gotcha. Know that I'ma be there. I'ma be there for you. I'ma be there. I'ma be there for you. I'ma be there. I'ma be up all night making the old days. But we've sobered up, we've come a long way. Wherever we cruise, I'm riding with you. Now that I'm back in town, I know I can prove to you only if you're down to make the walls come down. Now I got you, know that I got you, know that I'ma be there. I'ma be there for you. I'ma be there. I'ma be there for you. I'ma be there. I'ma be there. I'ma be there. Thinking in my dreams, music I was young and dreaming. I don't believe. Thinking in my past, thinking in my dreams.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Today is usually my day off, but I decided, you know what? I want to stream and hang out with you boys. And we got ourselves the big one, boys. We've been waiting for this one for a while. Honestly, I and a lot of people in my guild, a lot of people that I know, thought that this thing wouldn't come out until about February, like middle of February or the end of it. But man, this 10.05 releasing earlier than expected. And from what I've seen, there's even been some people like on Twitter comparing like, oh, okay, well, let's, it basically just showcase it. Legion, how long it took until they had their 0.5 patch? About like 50 days or so. How about BFA, like 100 days? How about SL? A lot longer than that. And then here we are back to that like 50-ish number. It's a little over 50. It's like close to 60, but damn, dude, it's real good. It really gives you like, I don't know, a comparison, perspective. It makes me think like maybe this expansion could actually be good. I've been having a lot of fun with it, but dude, I can't be the only one, right? I'm having fun with this expansion, but I'm just like sometimes asking myself, yeah, but is it actually good? I'm having a blast. I'm having an absolutely good time. But it just, after the last few expansions, I'm just like, I'm having a lot of fun, but is it actually good? Because it could be one of those things where it's just like, maybe it was like, I said about Legion as well. I was like, after Warlords of Draenor, I'm playing Legion, having an absolute fun with it, and I'm like, am I having fun because I'm enjoying this and it's actually a good expansion, or am I having fun because we had Warlords for as long as we did, and this is just not Warlords, and I'm having a lot more fun with that. I can't tell, and we will really know when the expansion is over, when the next one hits. I don't think you really know how good of an expansion really is until it's over. Until it's done and over. Like BFA, I thought was, like, while playing BFA, I thought, wow, this is not great, but like looking back at BFA, I feel like, you know what, wasn't amazing, but I think I did treat it maybe a little bit too harshly. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. No, season 2 is not coming with 10.05. That's a 10.1 piece of content. 10.05 is a minor patch. It's not a major patch. Major patches are the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.0. You know what I mean? The seasonal stuff with the new raid tier and everything. 0.05 usually comes with quality of life stuff, class changes, new content is in like side content or side grades in terms of like catching up your character. So they have stuff like this, but we don't get a new season just yet. This is just like same season, same raid. They just improvement on classes even further to set us up for the next raid tier, but it still is a big improvements. We got big catch-ups on gear. Creation Catalyst is coming out that week as well, so you can craft tier sets. You have even more invasions with the what is it, the open world content, which I'm glad that they're still putting a lot of effort into the open world stuff. I've been loving how alive the open world is, and they're giving them more stuff to do and more ways to gear and all that stuff. I'm really, really happy about that. But yeah, I had the stream muted, sorry. And that's what's early. You're good, Jeremy. You're good. How you boys all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a good one. Boys, we got us as Brandon. We got us as Jake. Unique Foxy, my man. How you doing? Twice and Chris. Basic. How you boys all doing? Mikey, how you doing? My man, Jake. Yo, Jonathan. Equip BFA and Shadowlands. Yo, still stunk ammo. So far, this expect is much better, but we'll see if it holds. That's true. I think that's a fair way of putting it, Jonathan. I think it's a fair way of putting it. I feel like it's just, I don't know. I wanna just like, you know, just let go and just be like, you know what? Best thing in a long, long while. But we won't really know how good it is until we've got to experience it, until we've had a couple of patches, you know, how things are good now, but it's just a question is, it'll all come down to how good is an expansion by the end of it all. You know what I mean? Now, once you see the full package, the full product, but dude, I've been having sleepless nights, and I'm spending a lot of those sleepless nights just like in the game, and I'm having the blast. Whether I'm just flying around doing professions or I'm just like working on my characters here and there, it just feels like there's a lot of little progress you can do, but a lot of meaningful progress that goes a long way. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like even wasting time in the game, just having fun doing whatever, just feels like it turns into something. But anyway, let me get the music back up and running. I'm here, going on a monologue tirade. What are you guys setting up for a college class? What is this? You know what I mean? What is this now? Yo, you want to play a game? Speaking of playing games, I'm mostly waiting until Matux is ready. But yeah, basically wait until then. Only time I will tell is so far it's good now. Only time will tell. Yeah, so far it's been an absolute blast, man. If you've been thinking about getting into the game now is a good time to do it. It's been an absolute blast. It's been literally insane. It's been a ton of fun. But I'm waiting until Matux is back to get some keys done. Me and him are gonna go do keys together. I wanted to hop on PTR actually and just see the cumulative changes of the 10.05, man. All the important stuff and show you guys with those. Carry me through a 20. Honestly, if we have ourselves a 4-man, like a group, and you got a bit of decent gear, Jonathan, I feel like anyone can get a 20 done. There's a lot of 20s that can be done easily. Yeah, like if we actually have a group of like, if you have some homies that also do 20s, man, I'd be in there. I'll join that. Definitely. But in terms of like bring you along and just take it to 20, they're gonna look at my item level and my IO for it to enhance. I mean, if you got like what 2300 score, I think they would be like, you know what, this rogue enhance, we'll take him. If you got score and gear, I guess like no previous score, never done a 20, and we'll be signing up to a random pug, they're gonna look at and be like, what's going on here? They would see like with this weird duo. I don't think they would say much. Stream is lagging. Stream is lagging. That is, oh, I think we're back though. I think we're back. Hold on. I think we are back. 23. Actually, I think we can do it then. Yeah. No, we actually could probably do it then. Yeah, 2200. Yeah, I think you'll be able to get a 20 done easily. Yeah. Depending on the key too. I feel like if we do like Shadowman Burial Grounds or like Court of Stars, easy. Actually, free keys. Freest keys in my life. Because Storm of Shaman will also be fantastic. As long as you can live the first boss, and you can drop down Capacitor Totem on the second boss on the ads. Actually chilling. Actually chilling. Has Zal ever farted on stream? Always. What do you mean? Who doesn't? Right? I just make sure I get I just make sure every streamer does this. You make sure you get your microphone settings so you don't pick up like background noise. It doesn't really pick up any kind of background noise. So you guys have no idea. You don't even know if I'm wearing pants right now while I'm streaming, dude. Nobody knows. You can only see like top of my body. You don't know. This could be a crop top. You know? Could just be like cut off right here. You guys wouldn't even know. The things, you guys, you don't even know, man. I could have a guy behind me here with flashcards telling me what to say. And I'm definitely not reading the script right now, Jerry. 32 Healy here, no problem, 20s all day. Yeah, like it's really not. It also depends on the class too. Like I feel like Rogue are definitely gonna have it easier, right? Getting into keys. Like Champion Shaman is actually really good for keys too. Hell, even Elemental Shaman I think would be fun in 20s, especially in 45 week, where like ads are concerned, but not everything else. Also depends on the key too. But like yeah, Shadow Moon, Court of Stars are really easy. If we can find ourselves a Court of Stars and get into that, that'd be prime because I'm looking for that trinket from Court. That'd be my best. Little doesn't know, we hear all of them. Fair enough, fair enough. It's all fun and games till so yeah, that happens around the time when you get to like what, in your 30s to 40s. That's where you just can't even trust it. Let's talk about Mistweaver. Talking about Mistweaver, they're looking good in Shadow 5, man. I want to hop on PTR for a second here, chat, just to take a look at the class changes and go over them, man. There's like 5 classes in particular. Like, there's a lot of class changes that are going out. Like, Paladins are going to change. Evoker's got some adjustments. Marksman Hunters are getting nerfed. Not nerfed, but like, yes, nerfed. They're taking away double tap from Marksman, which I'm not happy about because I kind of like the ability, but I understand why they're doing it. Like, I don't think it's the best way of going about it in terms of taking away the ability, but the reason why they're doing it, from what I've been told by hunters in my guild, is because of PvP reasonings. Now, there are sometimes when they add like a blurb at the end of like a change in the blue post of like, oh, we're doing this because of this reason. They did have one recently with ShadowPraise that they're nerfing their focus will, which is like when you get autoed, you take less damage. You got a buff that lets you take less damage. They're nerfing that for PvE and PvP. In PvE, you shouldn't be getting autoed for the most part. I mean, there are some like mobs that you can kind of like cheese to like, hey, auto me. That don't really do a lot of damage. You stack up the damage debuff, and then big AoE comes out and you're fine. Maybe there's some things you can do as a priest. You know, there's some cheesy stuff, but not a lot of times. They're usually most mobs in the game are like scary. Like if they're hitting you, tank is in someone wrong kind of deal. But anyway, they nerfed it and they did add a blurb. Hey, this is done for PvP purposes. I do want to see if they've done that for the hunter one too, because there are hundreds of my guild saying, oh, they nerfed for PvP. But I wonder if there's like an actual like blurb that says, hey, we nerfed this because of PvP. I need to take a look at it again. Mistweaver doesn't exist in the moment. Dude, the changes they're given to Mistweaver are looking good though, honestly. Mistweaver looks good in the next build. Is my PTR coming online at all or not? What's going on? I press play. I'm just kind of waiting. You know? Don't judge me, that feels me. There it is, dude. Mage Shower is on the same, a different change. Oh, Mage Shower. So Mage Shower, as far as I understand, I haven't been able to test the Mage Shower that much. From what I understand, it is basically the same Mage Shower, but there may be some differences. I did the Fire Mage challenge. It felt like that the ads, I mean, the Mage was a max level, so I guess maybe it's like scaling weird. But the ads have definitely different threshold. Like, you can't just like those 2 ads that heal the boss, you can just like expose them the 3 times and they're dead. You actually have to work on them for a while. So you may have to play into like the Cleave Mastery build, and it doesn't feel like you can just kill the imps easily. I didn't play Meteor, but maybe you need to just Meteor them down. But it looks like maybe the difficulty has been tuned up a little bit because they're taking into account all the new different talents. I know that with the Enhancement Shaman, at the very beginning you have like 3 mobs, right? With the Enhancement Shaman is the Sigrun fight. You have the main Sigrun, she needs to be CC whenever she casts her big AoE fell thing. Then there's an axe thrower guy that also chases after you, that's super terrifying. And then there's a caster dude that spawns runes on the ground and also gains a shield. So that guy had this void volley ability at the very beginning. I don't know if they're just adding that, incorporating that for like melee to move out of the way or something, but they added that at the very beginning. He only does it once at the very start and then never does it again. But it wasn't PTR. It was available for testing. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but he'll be casting, and then just void volleys thrown everywhere, like his shadow crashes, like he's a shadow priest, just tossing out shadow crashes everywhere. And they don't really go far, they kind of stand right next to him, so it's not like you really have to avoid it, but it's just like, it was jarring. It was like, wait, what is this? So there are some new mechanics they're added, but I haven't been able to test every single class yet. I do want to, but I haven't been able to test every one of them yet. Great. Best trinket for Ulduar are from Algalon Fun. Really? Unholy DK Fat Burst on Agatha. She TP'd in like 20 seconds. Really? I gotta try it out again. PTR down. Is it actually down? Oh, dude. I was gonna hop on PTR for the day. This whole time I've been trying to bring up WoW on my main monitor, but so far just nothing happening. Do I have like a WoW rolling in the background maybe? Do I have I do have a World of Warcraft in the background apparently. Okay, so PTR wasn't even opening up for me, but it was just sitting in the background of my thing. Cool. It was sitting in the background of my task manager. Alright, well since PTR is down, I guess we gotta do some light stuff then, yeah? We can get a survival hunter key then. Because I'm waiting for my chicks to get some of the other ults done. No, or maybe we should do that rogue key real quick. Hold on. Yo. Jonathan, you still around? Maybe we could get that rogue key out of the way, man. Get a 20 done. See if we can maybe find like a quarter start 20. So what's the date on 10:05? So that's got to be 23rd or 24th, I think, depending on your region. I think for us it's 24th. Or 23rd? Because it said 23rd, 24th. But I think for us Tuesday it's 24th. Or 23rd? No idea. But it is 23rd, 24th, that week off. The week of 23rd. I guess is the best way to put it. The week of 23rd, whatever that is for your region. But hey, by the way, how you doing, by the way, Capitano? Yeah, let's get it done. Okay, so if PTR is down, man, I can't even go with test stuff anyway. I'm a little sad about it, to be honest. I'm a little bit sad about it. Hopefully they'll come back up in a bit here, though. Hopefully it'll be coming back in a little bit. 25th, I guess, for you. Yeah, I guess for you it would be 25th. Let's get the 20 out of the way, Jonathan. See if we can get one done. What do I invite, man? Who do I invite for the group? Because I want to do some keys with my man Matux as an alt. I was gonna hop on PTR originally, just go over like, hey, here's all the new stuff coming out. But I guess we can't do that. Jake, if like in 30 minutes you can hop on PTR to see if it's back up or not, I would love to hop on PTR for just a moment, just to show you guys some stuff. No, can I characters on tier set? That's unfortunate, but hey, character catalyst coming out that month, so you should be able to catch up with tier set pretty easily. Do you see how my Salted DK got revenge for me? For me loving Warlock? Oh, look at that thing. See, I was shrinking for DK. Aye, quarter star shrinking. I see it. I see it. You got the ring too? Jesus. My goodness. Look at that DK, man. Lariat and everything. I like the weapon you got too. Hell yeah. Dude, I need that trinket real badly. Real badly. Gold. Big gold. Scales apparently scale well on the auction house. Alright. Who do I invite? My man Jonathan. Who do I invite? How do I invite you, my guy? Because I don't have a good key on this guy. At least I don't have the key that I'm looking for. It is a Nokudon. I'd like to do a COS. I feel like 20 COS would be very doable. That or Shadowmoon Burial Grounds. Shadowmoon is ridiculously easy on a 20. But I think a quarter star is what I really would want to do. I think they're both very, very similar though. Very similar. Bro, Paddler level in the classic so boring, especially 1 through 10 with the damage abilities. Chris, it doesn't get better until about TBC. I'm telling you right now. Once you go to TBC, you're getting procs. You're getting more abilities in between. You're getting more stuff in between. It's boring until then. You're pressing Taunt, Consecration, Once in a Blue Moon Judgment, and you're just autoing. It's a endurance. It's an endurance competition. It is not great. It's just old endurance, man. It is not good. I dropped mailstone for the first COS there. Mine. I'll be right back, boys. Real quick. BRB. We'll get keys from that. Okay, here we go. Jonathan, how do I invite you, my guy? Hello? Jonathan? Okay, what I'll do is I'll give Jonathan, I think, like a second or two. I do want to do a Court of Stars, though. I do want to see if I can do a Court of Stars. I'll give him like a minute. But then I think we'll actually do like a real key. Court. I want to see if there's a 20 court somewhere in here. 19 court. Get out of here. I'd love a 20 court, specifically. There is a 21 court. Would I be able to join that? Potentially? Possibly. Maybe. Actually, probably. Could I probably get a 21 court done? Real quick. How to message my guy with server so I can whisper Illidan. Dalaran XP Illidan. Drop one item in 11 keys. That's a forge, man. And that item is bad? Nah, dude, that's a forge. That's how it is, though, with keys, man. Sometimes you get a lot of loot, sometimes you don't. But that's the RNG of it, man. That's the RNG of it. I don't really try to get a key done mostly for like the Great Vault stuff. But like if it drops the item that I need, I'll take it. But don't worry about it too much, right? I don't have the best trinkets in the world. I would love a Court of Stars trinket, but I'm like, I'm not super concerned. I'm not overly concerned. You just gotta take with what you get, you know what I mean? Spec red, charge down and seal command, try to get a corpse maker, crafted a two-hander. I should make it fine from there. Otherwise, play prot to level 40 holy shield. Becomes the best DPS spec. Yeah, that actually is not a bad idea. What's up, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Let's see if we can sign up for a 20. This one will need one person. Wait, two people out. Let's go. Get me in here. Get me in on that 20. Get me in on that 20, please. Please get me in on that 20. I need it. I don't think we'll be able to sign up for the 21. As much as we'll love to, I don't think we'll be able to. Another one that's doable 20 is a Shadow Moon. Shadow Moon Burial Grounds. Is there a 20 for this place? There's a 19. I guess more towards there's my Nukadon. I don't know if we'll be able to sign up for a 21. But like a 20 and a 21 are not that far different from one another. Except for the damage and mechanics. Actually, there's just not a lot of 20s, huh? Not for Shadow Moon. Unless I miss skipping them somehow. Which I think is a possibility. Let me see what 20s are in here in general. 20 pluses. Those you doing one. Waited 40 minutes to come to a solo shuffle. It's a draw. Someone didn't come in and have to queue again. That's unfortunate, man. Yeah, I definitely have had people tell me like, yo, that solo shuffle queue is taking a while. But also, I've had other friends that are like able to get into solo shuffle like this, man. I'm able to get into solo shuffle always, man. Almost always. Let's try signing up for a 21 Shadow Moon. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but let's just try it, man. Let's try it. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, but the restrictions on getting into these keys, especially at the high levels, that's a little bit tougher, man. It's a little bit harder. I don't think any of the other keys are easy either. But I also don't really know what's your experiences with some of these other keys. Like maybe you've done like Ruby and you know exactly what you do in Ruby. Thing is, I think I used to be able to... Didn't people used to be able to like see people's score? And like their gear and stuff? Yeah. I thought you could. But maybe I had it wrong. Hey Dala, move me off of Dalaran server? Wait, Dala, I moved a while ago, man. I've been Dalaran, not on Dalaran for a while now. Yeah, it's been like that for a bit, man. Did we do Algathar? Would Algathar work well? I guess it depends, like, can we beat the tree boss? I think we could. But it all depends on the group. Actually, I should sign up anyway. I think I should just sign up anyway. Algathar. I'll sign up either way. Just to see what bites. Just to see what bites. There's not a lot of 20s though. Or the stars. They need a healer. I would love to do a court though. I would love to do a court, dude. I really need a court. Could like me up and ready out. Yeah. I guess I could. Is Halls easy? Did we get declined from that one? I think we did. I think we did get declined from that one. That's a forge. Would Ruby work? I feel like Ruby is still one of the harder keys out there. I think that one was one of the hardest. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's not a lot of 20s that are like... There's not a lot of like easy, good 20s to do. Nokodon, I don't remember if that's a good one or not, or if it's easy. I don't really know. Let me look it up actually. What are some of the easier keys right now, this week? Nokodon apparently is okay. Alcathar is okay. COS, SBG are fine. And Temple of the Jade Serpents, whatever. So maybe we sign up for a Nokodon? Not really great at Nokodon. All I know is how to do damage. That's about all. I know how to press my buttons. That's about all. But Nokodon does have some kicks that you have to be worried about. Although I feel like I discovered the mob I want to be on the entire time for like the Stormy boss. I just want to be on those guys that do the Stormcaster that put that debuff on everybody. And if you can kick it, make sure that if you get a cast off on that, whether you stun him, blind him, kick him, whatever you got to do, then the group wide damage is really, really low. And as long as everybody else kicks that other big guy that does cast, then yeah, then you should be good. At least when I did it, it was like, you know what? That feels like that the healer didn't have to struggle at all. He was just able to DPS the entire time. Yeah. That's why I tried to whisper yesterday and I couldn't. I'll tell you, my guy. Don't worry about it. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Shade. How about you, my man? Yo, excited for the 10:05, my guy. Excited for it, dude. 10:05 very, very soon. But I was originally meant to hop on PTR tonight, boys. Just to kind of check out stuff. Check out the class changes. Check out exactly like what's the final build, or close to like what the final build looks like, because the patch is releasing very, very soon. I want to show you guys some of the monk improvements, druid improvements, all that stuff. But the PTR is down for the time being, so we're here trying to see if me and Jonathan can get a 20 done, potentially. What's this? Let's try 20 maybe. Halls, I don't know how well it's gonna go. I know it's not easy. Trying to see if maybe Jonathan's like, yo, I want to get a 20 done. You think you can help me? I'm like, yeah, we could try. We'll give it a couple more attempts, Johnny. But I don't know. There's not a lot of 20s that are looking for 2 people. There's not a lot of 20s that are looking for 2 more. There's a lot that are looking for 1 more. But not a lot looking for like 2 more that'll be like very, very easily doable. Like Azure Vault 20, I would want a pre-made, like a proper pre-made, and I highly, highly doubt we'd be able to get into one. Then there's like AA, Alcathar Zone 20, Ruby. Ruby is still one of the harder keys though. Unless it like really overhaul that one, I don't think that one is going to become easier anytime soon. Well, we'll keep trying going this for like a couple more minutes, man, but if it's not working out, I might need to dip and see if I can run a, 20 court. I was gonna say I might have to dip out and see if I can just solo run a Cortosar, just see if I can get a trinket. Because I need to get my 20s for the week. Hopefully this guys will take us just because 1 rogue, 2 shaman, 3 decentish score, 4 it's a court. So it's pretty easy. Shadamoon, if only they had a healer, that'd be easy too. Yo, Diamond Man, got 1820 and solo shuffle today on my sub. Worst spec I played this season. Really? What do you mean? Bro, solo shuffle's been a lot of fun, man. I've been enjoying this season. I gotta push that thing. I gotta push up some solos, man. It's been a lot of fun. I'm getting Qs on an A. I always been the worst week. Q Vault, amazing. Last week AV was this week HOV. HOV, I don't think is that bad of a key though. I don't know if it's just because I played Legion or not, and I just have a soft spot for that HOV, man. I don't mind HOVs. I think it's actually a very doable key. I think it's honestly, it's just one of those keys that not a lot of people know how to do properly. That's all it comes down to. Once people learn how to do it properly, it is easy. And that 20 full. Oh, no, dude. Okay, 20. We'll give this a couple more minutes, my guy. But trying to get 2 people into a 1 key has been difficult. I feel like if I queue solo, it would be fine. Because I do need to get a court, like a good court for a trinket, potentially. But I'll try and give it a couple more goes, man. I'll try and give it a couple more attempts. Otherwise, I don't know if it's gonna... I don't know if it's happening. Like, we could maybe try for Azure. I don't know if it'll time it that Azure, man. Unless it's like a big pumper group. It's one of those keys I think that's doable, but not easy. Not easy. And people usually are very specific who they take for those keys. So it's just like, we could sign up. I just don't think there's no way we get it in. And if we do, we won't have time to 20s, don't we? Subtraction 3 is almost doing no overall damage. As a healer, easy burst scatter to sustain trash. It's a very CC heavy spec. It's a very CD heavy spec. That's one thing that I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It's very, very big on cooldowns. You either do big cooldowns or you don't really do much. It's a good spec. It's very good on CDs though. That's really about it. I want to do the siege real quick because I need to get my weekly siege out of the way. I need that really badly. No tier. Okay, I'll put you out of misery. Thanks. My God, I was gonna give it a couple more minutes, but okay. Let me see if there's a court. Court of Stars. I'm sorry, man. There just wasn't a lot of keys there. I took time and I was just looking the entire duration. I was gonna keep looking for a couple more minutes, man. I do need to get a big court done though, if I can. What's the assault? Oh, it's Alliance heavy assault. Okay, so what you can do is if it is like, let's say, Alliance doing the assault and the Hordes, you apparently can just park yourself on a tree and you can still get credit even if it's not your faction that's doing it. So what I think I'll do is I'll just wait. I guess I could send a stealth, couldn't I? Oh God, I forgot I didn't have a grapple hook. That was not the move. That was not the play. What I think I'll do is see if I can get me some sippy cup. I'll just make it off the cliff here real quickly. Got some pizza, I could dry my sours in. Oh, it's all good, my guy. It's all good. While I look for a court. And I just kind of want to get the cred. There's a couple of 20 courts in here earlier. I really need a 20 court, man. I really need a 20 court. Just because, one, weekly stuff. But two, trinket. Really big. Trinky, big, good. Trinket, very big, very good. 21, I don't know if they'll take me. I could try sign up for it too, but I also don't think they'll take me either. Well, who knows though? Who knows? 21 declined? On Forge, man. On Forge. That's the one that I tried to... Is that the same one that I tried to sign up for? Or was it another one? Was it Tolkas from Area 51 that declined me, or... No, I think it was a different group. I'll try to sign up for this one. That's a different group. That's the one that declined me. Cyclone guy. Or Cyclone. 23? Bro, big key. Big court. I would love to do a 23 at some point this week, too. Alrighty. If I hang out, like, here-ish, I think it's this tree that people hang out on. They just gotta park all their mounts on. If you hang out here, you still get the credit. I just want to get the credit for the actual completion. I can't really do much because it's a bunch of alliance. They're just gonna slaughter me if I show my head. But I just gotta want to see if I can get completion for it either way, because I need it for my weekly. And we're looking for more chords, boys. Assassin Outlaw for expansion of the better? You think so? I think Assassination is definitely a very solid one. At the very least, Assassination does a lot of damage, great CC, great control, overall pretty good. Overall pretty good. $23. Wow, there was 20s earlier. That's unfortunate. Maybe I should look up by 20 plus 20 and just look out for courts if I can. But yeah. I'm doing some baby keys. Yeah. Get your keys out of the way, man. Get your weeklies out of the way because you still need 4 of them back to back. What is that? It's now. I'm not the only one that saw that. I don't know if it showed up in OBS, but did you guys like see a flicker for a second? Is that my graphics card? That'll be on Forge. That'll be unfortunate. Algathars, Aldercord. Is there like a way to plug it in so I can look out for chords plus 20s, chat? They just like do chord 20 and it'll just show me like any chords that are 20 above. Because I don't think I can get into a 22, but a 21 maybe with Pinwheel? Maybe? 21 chord, but these guys declined me. They didn't want, I guess maybe they already have a rogue. Depending on the group, how you group up for your compositions, most people will just go like one rogue and it'll be done to her. 20 chord will work. 20 chord, yeah, 20 chord, will that do it? 20 chord. Oh! Wow, that is much easier. Honestly, I never knew that was a thing. Wow, finish a world boss at the KDPS is Destro. How you liking Destro overall, man? How you liking that thing? I imagine it should be pretty good, yeah? Destro should be in a fantastic spot because of the bus, man. We've been using it. Our Warlock's using it on the what's his face, Grim Totem last night for PvE in the raid. It's really, really good. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking good about it, man. A lot of people have been talking good about that one. What the? How did I get seen? Hello? Then I got spotted by a demon hunter. He's like, yo, get out of here. Bro, I'm just trying to get my caps, man. What are you doing? I'm just trying to get my soul done. What is this? Why you like that? Why you bully? What did I do? You just inspector side spotted me? Okay, I guess I'm out of here. Can I I just want to hang out in the area just to get credit, man. That's all I'm trying to do. What is this? Come on, Doug. Why are you doing it to me? Siege about to begin? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to be part of the siege, man. I'm just trying to be in the area to get the credit for the siege. I'm just going to be skulking around. I don't need to participate. At least I don't think I do. Am I going to be safe here? Now I'm like questioning my safety. Because the demon hunter, I guess he could still use eyes and just look for stealthies, couldn't he? I'm going to back up, dude. I'm actually going to give it a little bit of an arm's reach. When I heal this time, played AWR as well, but I don't play it as a healer. Yeah, if you want to heal, man, heals are pretty good right now. If you start with a priest or something like that, I think it would be in a good spot, honestly. I think it would be in a very decent spot. Priests are good, Evokers are good, Resto Shamans are good. Actually, I would even say Resto Druid. Probably better than healer and priest. Evokers are good though, but Resto Druids I think are easier to get into if you're looking for a healer. I would do Resto Druid just because healing over time, like there is a little bit of a learning curve with healing over time where you wanna learn what the fight is gonna do to your group. So you're like, oh, damage is gonna be coming up very, very soon. I want to put up HOTS ahead of time so then they're rolling and they're healing people while combat is happening. You know, they'll just do a 19, chat. They'll just do a 19 because I can't really get into a group on a 20. They're just setting up for a 19. 20 decline me. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. I guess it's probably to look at my... Oh, wait. Not 20? Hi, Mikey. How you doing? I'll probably look at my fortified 17 and like, nah, can't work. But it's like, look, my guy, but I got a score. I know what to do. Maybe just send up for 19 just in case. Just in case. I'd like to get a 20 done. But like, you still get gear 19. Oh, so did the assault start yet? They're still prepping? Oh, they're still prepping. Okay. I'm gonna back up. In case the demon hunter does sack me out again. No. People new Resto, I do recommend playing Genesis Talent Hub's all with tank healing. Oh yeah, there we go, Sim. Yeah, Resto Druid I think has like a lot of ways to build your character, so you can always like support your group no matter what happens. I feel like it helps out a ton. Definitely helps out a ton. But it's just like, it's a really good healer. He does good throughput healing right now. There you go. Now we're doing the assault. And I think as long as I hang out in the rough area, yeah, as long as I hang out in the area, as long as this tab is here, I should be able to get credit, even if I'm not like participating with everybody else. I'm just gonna let Alliance do their work. I'm just gonna kind of hang out to the side. Once they pass by, I'm gonna go back up in the tree and perch up. As long as I'm within the area, I'm getting this credit, I should be chilling. And I got grouped on a 19. Yo. I really want to sit out for the whole Siege of Dragonbane Keep. But if I get summoned, I'll just take the summon. If I get summoned, I'll take the summon. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a friend transition from main into rogue since CBC or rest of the season. I just doing 21s with me now. Hell yeah. Yeah, but Resident right now is just really good at like group healing, group tank healing. It's good in PvP too. It's just overall, it does really well. Overall, it just is doing really well. I don't know. I don't think these guys are going to be able to get it done fast enough, will they? Oh, you got a red belly? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Leonard, Voodlock. We got a decent group actually. Double B-res. No lust though. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But we should be alright. It's a 19. I don't know, man. Maybe these guys, the Alliance, will be able just to walk in and just blast through all the mobs. And I can just sit here for all the sieges. If they're going by really quickly, then I think I'll just hang out here. But level keys are running. I'm trying to get a 20s done if I can. I'm really just waiting for my chicks to come back home. And then me and my chicks are probably going to get on alts and get some keys done. Some lower keys. Just to catch up all characters. But I'm trying to get like a 20 or a 19 quarter stars out on my rogue. One for Vault, but also for Trinket. I'm trying to see if I can get a good Trinket out of him. The Dimension Flame Wretched Pally, they're incredibly good for this for first 7 years. I'm not flaming. Don't get me wrong. I'm not flaming the guy. I'm just saying, you know, Red Pallys generally don't have like the craziest like popularity when it comes to Mythic Pluses. I know they're good, but I'm just like, I'm thinking of like, oh, we don't have a lust. That's what I'm thinking of from that perspective. It's not directly like, oh, we got a Red Pally, we're gonna die. It's like, oh, we got a Red Pally, we got a Warlock, we got 2 B-reses. You see what I mean? I guess we also have a Druid, so it's 3 B-reses. But yeah. Dalaran, would you play some Warzone 2 with viewers? Would you like it, yeah. You could play like 20 in 2 hours. Warzone? I don't really play Warzone, man. I don't really play that much of Call of Duty. I didn't even get the new Call of Duty either. So I was gonna say for a second, like, are we getting summons or not? But it looks like these guys are just starting to arrive to the Warlock port. I saw the Warrior just chilling out here. I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, is he just like me? Just didn't move it? Just try to get a summon? Hold on, real quick. They're almost done with the siege though. They just wait. They're at 3. Because I could be like, yo, can you guys give me a minute? Dragonbane Keep siege is almost done. On the final, and it could just be like, they're on like second to last stage. Because they're like, they just got to kill a bunch of Jarden forces. Like, if they can do that quickly, then stage 4 just kill a big guy. And then stage 5 go down there and kill the bigger guy. That's all they got to do. Or did they slow down? It looks like it's going by very quickly. Or very slowly. But if they speed up just a little bit. It's going. I don't know. Maybe I could just be like, yo, can you give me a second? It's free, bro? Yeah, it is free. But there's someone. Do I just take it or do I just wait? It's filling up real quickly, man. I'll just on one sec. Siege almost done. I'll tell him I'll wait. Please read my last message. You said no, don't flame Richard. Probably done incredible for the first 7 years. Yeah, I saw that. Today I'd made mine 21 plus and giga-top DPS and they're just like 20 million damage over the others. 20 mil over everybody. I mean, I believe it. They're not bad. But they're definitely far from bad. Perfect. So they killed the guy. They're going in for the final stage. I just did AFK. Get the cred. Hopefully they go in, kill that thing really quickly. And I can check my summon in a minute. What's your current item level? On this guy, I got myself like 411 item level. Not the highest, but I'm trying to get it a lot higher. I'm trying to get into like that 420 category. But it'll take maybe like a week or 2. Oh, let's get a link, a Discord link. Oh no, dude. Don't make me. We don't need a Discord for a 19 core. Just do the mechanics. It's literally like a 16 core, just a little bit harder. But it's no different. No new mechanics or nothing. It's just everything is going to hit a little harder. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's up, Philip? How you doing, my man? Oh, I gotta try out your Survival Hunter build, by the way. I gotta give that thing a go, man. I gotta give that thing a spin. That thing is gonna play so good. Alrighty, now we're good. Hopefully we get ourselves a trinket, man. Hopefully we get the trinket. Because that's all I need from here. Can you link your M+ build for Outlaw? Yeah. Yeah, I can link it. Should I be tricks in this one? I probably should be, because we got a curse. Do one of these. Yeah. We get these things done as well. Get one of these. I don't think I have food either. Yeah, I don't. Alright. As ready as I'm gonna get, my guy. Here we go. And my build is a share. Here we go. That's the build that I'm running. At least for this key. Drop it in, we'll go. In my group, lol. Are you? Which one are you? Are you the pally? Are you the warrior? Trying to get the trinket, my guy. I need that trinket real bad. Don't get DPS on me, huh? No problem with her. Was on those 50k viewers as well. Dr. Respect, bro. I don't really. I've never really been into FPS, man. It's if I really wanted the views, man, I would have been a Minecraft channel from like when I started. If I really was all about them views, man, I would have been like, yo, what's the best game? Get that Minecraft, dude. You know what I mean? That was the market that like, people got into, and you did it right. You could just milk it for a ton. I'll try to forget it. Sounds good. Sounds good. Because I need that thing. Because there's no way I'm getting Grief Torch. I feel like my Grief Torch chances are slipping away by the moment. 300k DPS in 2 minutes. That's just insane. It is a good spec, man. It is a good spec. Rain of Fire got bugged by like what, 15%? Blasphemy Emulation got bugged by it as well. Go to the sap. Alright, Leonard. How are you gonna pull this? How are we doing this, fam? Oh, you want to separate them? Okay. Are we going small? Oh, okay. Or do we not want to get the beacon? Okay, I guess we do that. Anybody get a kick for suppress? Willing strike? Charge station? I don't got a kick for that. That's unfortunate. They're gonna end up getting a bit of healing off of it. Oh, also spiteful, so I forgot for this place. It's all spiteful week, isn't it? Yeah, how's that gonna go? Because spiteful is normally just like extra free pad. Don't really think about it as a melee. But this place does have a little bit of like a tighter corridors and hallways. And I do wonder if that's gonna affect anything. Also, I need to get my flask up. Ah, we're good. Well, I'm kind of small, but I guess he just wants to go super safe. GTA blowing up again, dude. I haven't played GTA either. I watch people play GTA, but never actually played it myself. What's you mean, like GTA 4? Back in the day, bro. Aren't they coming up with the new GTA sometime soon? Wasn't there like a bunch of leaks in that game? Or am I misremembering it? Like it walks up, I'm gonna blind him. Just give him place. What's killing the druid? Yo, Pally does damage. What the hell? Actually does damage. That's not outside of his cooldowns, I think, too. Unless I didn't see wings. Look, it was just popping off. No cooldowns. Okay, pull. Okay, here we go. This is the cats. I'm afraid of the cats. Oh my god, these cats, bro. They're gonna be the end of us. And we pulled the guy. Yo, we're just pulling everything. I guess we're doing a percent anyway. Home out cookies. Sounds good, my guy. I'm just got into a finally got into a 19. Ah! Oh no, dude, he's summoning reinforcements. That's not what we wanted. Can I stun that? I can. That guy's just gonna be doing his cleave now. Oh, that's painful. That big hurdy. Subdue. Now we just gotta kick subdues too. Oh no, dude. What do we kick? I think we gotta kick suppresses. And kick the charger station and just dispel subdues, I think. Didn't kick that, that's alright. I'll banish that. Mortal Call. I think he's just gonna recast, right? Yeah, he's just gonna recast. I don't know, blind does anything. But I'm trying to see if I can get myself a trinket real quick with Tukes. Hopefully quick. I feel like pulling this guy onto the construct is not a great idea. Unless you want to like stun that guy. We just get like line of sight of him and just stun him, we'll be okay. Can stun him. He's the yard already. Don't know if he wants to bubble it or not. I don't know if he's got it. May not have had it there. I didn't have a kick or anything. I couldn't help him. I'm gonna get subdued. Oh, big stun. Ah, can't do much about it. Okay, we're just gonna kill the subdue guy. Charge station went off. Nothing we can do about it. Is that play worth playing? It's really not terrible. It's really not terrible. It is one of those specs that I think will surprise people because it's not like super like OP popular playstyle right now, but it's really far from bad too. It is far from a bad playstyle. It can do a lot of damage. I think it's still very cooldown heavy with wings. But it did get a lot more sustained damage now, so it should be a little bit more competitive. But it's not like it changed radically either. So if you like the initial playstyle of the Paladin, I think you'll like the current playstyle of it now. But if you don't really like the playstyle that is developed, then it hasn't changed too much since. Let's see if I can just go over here and grab that one. Do you want to get that too? Okay, I guess we got that one as well. Okay. We can just pull the boss whenever he's in a better position. Most of the damage come from Blade Flurry? For me, it is, yeah, because Blade Flurry just takes my single target and cleaves it as Blade Flurry. So it's not really Blade Flurry doing damage, it is my abilities hit single target, cleaves, and it counts as a Blade Flurry hit. I guess it all depends how you look at it, right? I gotta see if I can get myself Vanish back up, because then I can vanish every one of his lockdowns. Like Aircane lockdown, vanish it. Don't need to worry about the mechanic at all. Don't need to deal with it whatsoever. Look at the pally go. Them wings, slamming it. Signal beacon. I don't think you should have any reinforcements. But maybe we should have kept one up. Normally people leave the one on the right up, and then you get the ad and you just kick it. And you just focus on the boss. I'll cloak that one. Oh, that could have been bad. Good that cloak, man. That would have been a painful mistake. That could have been fatal. Like that. Like that. And then I just took it to the face. I literally couldn't see it on the ground, man. I was having a hard time. That's unfortunate. I vanished for damage. Sure, just delayed. I thought that maybe we could get him low enough. Autoplay pretty much can choose a main. Yo, if you're looking to choose a main, there's a lot of classes that are actually pretty good. You can play whatever you like, man, honestly. You can play just about anything you want to. There's a lot of good choices right now out there. Like, if you're just looking for like a popular main, there are some classes that stand out. I feel like a Demon Hunter is generally a fantastic choice for like all forms of endgame content. Like, if you're looking for PvE and PvP, Demon Hunters generally tend to do pretty well. Rogues are also pretty good too. Rogues seem to excel in raids right now as Assassination, Outlaw, and even Subtlety to some degree, especially on the last fight like Razagath. This Druid, I guess he got killed by the frontal, yeah? He must have died with the frontal, that's unfortunate. But, let's see. Yeah, I think Rogue, Demon Hunter are all pretty good as a melee. Woodwalkers are pretty good. Warriors can be good, but Warriors make a much better tank. Like, if you look at the tank mostly, Warriors are a fantastic tank. If you look at the heal, Rusted Druid, Preservation Evoker seem really, really strong right now overall. If you look into Caster, I think Mages are great. Warlocks are really, really good too. Wimmies are also not bad either. Like, the triple DPS specs generally end up being a little strong just because there's a lot of choice, a lot of options. I like how you can approach all the different fights with different specs. Okay, that guy cannot be... He's actually just immune to CC, isn't he? I think we stunned him and he was just super DR'd because I tried to cheap shot him at the end. But nothing happened. We may have to kill the mobs on our right to help the droid get over... Never mind, he made it all the way. I was gonna say. I've been changed made to an initial announcement of Channel 5. There's been a lot of class changes, man. I've had a ton of class changes this whole time. Does the Pally... Yeah! Pallies with that cleave right there is fantastic. It is so strong. I guess demons in particular. Oh, it is good. Because you can just stun demons with that. And it just cleaves everything. And Elish Shaman Full and Caster? Very, very fun, yeah. It's like... I don't think it's really accepted by like... I mean, it's not a bad caster. It's definitely fun. But, like, you know, there's always those meta casters, right? If you're looking to play someone that's, like, strong in the meta, I don't know if Shaman would be one of those classes that would be, like, one of those, like, oh, it's really, really good in the meta right now. It's generally good. Like, if played well, it could definitely do really, really well. But I don't think it's something that a lot of people would consider, like, a meta popular caster, though, either. Not that it's bad. That wouldn't be its issue that it's bad. Okay, I don't have nothing for that other mob, by the way. I can manage this, but that Ice Storm is just gonna go through because he's GR'd completely. Can't stop him. That's a pop defenses and hope you live. My god, that hurts. Did he get a turn on us? Might have turned that guy and I might have gotten cleaved to the frontal. Gonna stun the shade. Get it out of here. Yo, give me a cleanse. It needs a cleanse. There we go. I don't know if the paladin has his thing here. We definitely need like roar. Good. We have a okay, stun. Fantastic. Yeah, pally stuns for this mob is fantastic here. That or like a demon hunter or chaos snow is also good too. Still take a double tap away from hunters. I was gonna hop on PTR and show you guys exactly what they're doing, but yes, they are. As of right now, they are. As of right now, that ability is going to be going away. But I wonder if they'll change it, because from what I've been told by my guildies, is they're probably going to be they're removing it because it's too good in PvP. Then again, we did feature Kedum, I think it was Kedum, who played marksman in 5v1 duels, and he basically rapid fired somebody behind the pillar, right? Took a rapid fire, took the guy behind the, did it behind the pillar. The guy just melted. There was nothing a lot he could really do in terms of responses, especially with how bursty marksman is right now. So I can see why they would remove it from PvP or for PvP purposes, but I don't agree with it. I like double tap. I always thought it was a cool ability. How you could use it with rapid fire to go like big barrage or just like double aim shot. Oh, the crits, the big bursts. It felt super impactful. But they're replacing it, I think, with a passive, and they're moving it a little bit in downstream. So I think it should more or less be like for PvE purposes, more or less the same. And like you shouldn't see much of a difference, but for PvP, you'll just be losing like a big bursty button, which is gonna suck. I think that's gonna impact them. But like a lot of marksman hunters don't even like, a lot of hunters in PvP in particular don't even like double tap. They don't like the fact that they have to rely around double tap because it feels like they don't get a kill unless you use double tap. They would rather have their abilities just overall do more damage in general, and be able to set up kills outside of double tap. Like PvP hunters would rather that. So it's like it's one of those things. It's like not ideal for any. Okay, this is unfortunate spawn. Because she spawned right behind us. That's a defensive. We're probably dead. If we reset now, we pull the succubus away, we may still be okay. That was just unfortunate, man. Just spawned. Yeah, that's not our fault, man. It is not our fault. And then on the ramp? Yeah, I guess so. Minibus is still there. Oh, no, you don't want to do that. No, I don't think we want to do that. No, oh, we made a mistake. A tree does not work as line of sight, by the way. Can't line of sight with that. You have to go back here. Ah. Oh, this may be pretty bad because this guy is out here. Are we resetting? I guess we'll just kill this one. My question is, if we have a mini boss out here, is she gonna pull to us or are we gonna get the balloon? Also, if we pull the balloon, is she gonna walk over to us? There you go, we got a buff. A little buffy. Is she gonna pull to us? Oh, they're resetting. Okay. That may be alright, actually. So we basically get one, and then we get the other one later. Okay, that's fine. As long as we're just fighting one, because if they fight two of them at a time, they buff each other. There's this like little buff where they, they empower everybody, every other demon around them, or amongst their, like, circle. We may need to B-res that guy, because you can't B-res in here. There we go. Yeah, we want to make sure we get kicks for these. Or defensives. I'm gonna die. That's your death, yeah. I cloaked it. I don't know if I needed to. Looking back at it, probably not. Well, at the moment, kill shot procs, what kill? Double tap gives you 100% kill shot procs. Does it actually? Is that why? Does it actually? Double tap guarantees kill shot procs? It's kind of massive, that's true. Is that why they're nerfing it? Is that why they're removing it? Why it sucks because large for PvE profile, you know? It is, yeah, but I think for PvE, generally, you don't change. Oh my goodness, light blade. That's unfortunate, man. Twice he got the channel, and twice there was no one to really like help him with that. We could do the guy. We have a guy. Civi. Oh wait, no, we have another one. We have an enforcer. Just the enforcer. Just the enforcer. Just the enforcer. We have him right here. The enforcer. She's right there. We have to do it anyway. And if she spawns somewhere else, we'll just do the Civi. We'll just do that guy that's on the ground. If we do it fast enough, man, we could kill this really quickly. We can still time this. We just actually have to pop cooldowns, though. I actually still have to be using abilities the entire time. It's fortified, so all these mobs are going to last longer. So we have to be using it on them. The whole city is use them. Like that using a tyrant. Perfect. We get that guy after. That guy after. She's just gonna do a big AoE as long as we don't get cleaved by it. That one, we should be okay. Oh, Paladin. Oh, the man. That thing does not show up until a little bit later, the first one of those spinies. But you have to just back away. You kind of have to, like, to be aware that she's going to do that. Also, stay in these circles, see if you can. Tank, I'll clear on you. Yeah, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Just have to, like, back up immediately. She's going to roar, and then she's going to do the spinny. If you wanted to start backing up early, that would be actually helpful. Just so you could stay safe. Got a blade flurry just so I can make sure I have that reach. Look at that. I feel like I can hit the boss from literally another zip code. As outlaw. Respect, man. Gonna be hard time with this one. You think so? I believe, man. I believe. Okay, do the guy, real quick. There we go. Don't hold CDs. And we can time. I got one buff. Flower. I got the Umbro Sports, so at least we get haste. Go, don't hold CDs. Just always be popping stuff. I know you're like, you know what? I want to use stuff for the boss. Yeah, using stuff for this guy is not a bad idea. 45, man, they're gonna live forever. So I'm putting some real. Oh god, please dodge. Please dodge. Good dodgers. As long as you do that, we'll be okay. Shockwave? Tank, I think, gets stunned by it. Watch it. Nice, we're chilling. Probably pop cooldowns there, so that's good. As long as you're actually using CDs, we'll be fine. We do boss after this. We didn't need more percent, but I think we do boss, lust it, kill it, get percent later. That or kill stuff now and then kill and pull into boss right after. Whatever you want to do, my guy. I guess we're just gonna kill this now and then kill the boss after. Ice Storm, we can stun it. Nice, good. Stormbolt. I guess I didn't have to pop my cooldowns, did I? Didn't have to. On my kidney shot, I guess. Oh god. Oh, my health. I don't have cheat death, but we have enough health to live that, chat. Woo. Live Lordy, boys. Ah, I gotta get on me. Thank god I got evasion. Oh god. Oh god. We're gonna avoid him. We're just gonna kite him out. Cheap shot? I can't stun him. It's really, really bad. Can't stun him, it's really hard. or maybe, yeah, I can. Maybe you could. I do no damage there. I'd run circles around the guy. Alright, boss time. We have plenty of percent. Always pop CDs. Don't hold nothing. Just kill the boss. I know you want to be like, ooh, I want to kill the impies. We got plenty of stuns on impies. They're gonna die. They're gonna melt to AoE. I think it's doable, chat. Bosses on Tyrannical shouldn't take that long. Should be maybe 2 minutes. As long as we don't scuff up the any deaths here, we'll be fine. These things are gonna die to cleave. Like 2 double stuns, and they're just melted. Kick him here. Yeah, look, they'll just naturally get cleaved. Look at the pally go. A lot of it is probably cleaved, though. Not to disparage him or anything. But I'm gonna guess a lot of his damage out there is just cleave. On those impies. Why does she hurt so much? Why is this hurting? Okay, go quick. I'll go far. I'm skipping that one. We gotta go top left. No gloves. Let's see what we got. Stick around to see if we get a trinket. I'll give it to you. Sounds good. Sounds good. If you get a trinket, you can hand it to me, man. That'd be insane. If you want to use it, if you need to use it, don't worry about me. Everybody's trying to get the trinket. I want to make it fair. Gonna fall for short of P. Pouch. No gloves, cape. Pouch, no gloves, cape. Pouch. Is that her? No gloves? Those are gloves. Pouch. Got him. Hell yeah. Got him. Got him. I don't know if Warlock wants to set up a gate here or not. I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Normal people set up like a gate there. As long as we don't die to shuttable volleys, which are going to be a little painful. Should be okay. Should be okay. It's maybe a little close, chat. But as long as you can just keep using cooldowns on CD, we'll be fine. As long as you can do baits and do that clean. Spend very minimal time on this guy. Nice. I think I just started using feint. Nice feint. Nice. Good fear. Doing the pickup. Picked it up. Go, go, go. Open the door. He's already opening it. Great. We got it. Great. It'll be tight. It'll be a little tight, but I think it'll be okay. Do baits, steak, play clean, all the good stuff, and we'll be fine. And we'll be a-okay. And we got a shorter RP too. It'll be okay. Clean baits. Clean baits. No deaths. Any drums? I'm asking him real quickly, because if they got drums, that'll help. Mirror your bait. I have it. Good. We didn't figure out who's going to be doing baits. I would have loved to have somebody be like, I'll bait. With confirmation, but that's okay. As long as I can keep him in one spot. It looks like the Warlock is trying to. That's fine. At least the mechanics is like clearly visible now. Remember when it wasn't? That was fun. I don't think I'll need to help the healer, but like a precautionary feint doesn't hurt, right? Precautionary feint to make it super, super easy for him does not hurt. Purple lines. Ah, Leonard. Leonard. A little smoky, I think, over here. I'm gonna press evasion here. Just put it on cooldown. You take no damage as a rogue if you evade this. Because it's all physical damage. Or it's something. It's physical damage that's dodgeable. That's how the game treats it. All dodgeable physical damage. We're kind of all over the place. We're gonna have these lines just all over the place. Would have been better if that guy could just bait in one spot. But hey, at least he's doing good. He's not doing bad. Gotta feint it. Sacrificing one ambush, but that's okay. Just to play it super safe. Pally, 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 pally. Pally can bob those actually, by the way, the big wins. Watch out, lines are gonna be pretty big here. Lines are all over the place. Just get a good spot. We can give you res. Plenty of time though. Plenty of time. Pally should be able to be res. Slice and maelstrom, so we gotta feint it. Got the greatest set of buffs, maybe we can swap them out. Ambushes, and I got lines. Good baits. Oh, hey, easy boys. You guys said it was close, man. I think we were plenty of time. I actually got score out of it too. No, no trinket. I got close, man. That's not what I wanted. No, not what I wanted. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Use drums, Al. I don't have drums. That's the thing. I wish I did. Anyone want pants? No, thank you. I mean, those could become tier, I guess, right? The pants could become tier. Let's see. Save pants. Pants, friend could turn them into tier. Ruby 20? Oh no. See why though? Ruby is A key. A key. Ruby is a key. All good, all good. All good, all good. I need that shrinky. I need that shrinky. But I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you for taking me into the key. Will they put in the machine for reset? Yes, they will, yeah. They will. They're putting the tier machine in within 10:05. Definitely. Cheers to Jay for your down. 14 offensive, 15, or get a 16 offensive. I can see what keys I have, but we can do either one of them. Hey, and say to my man, have you seen my message? Are you playing Outlaw, right? It's good for PvE and PvP, both of them. It's pretty good. It definitely is better for Mythic Plus than PvE, but it's actually playable in PvP. It does a lot of damage. They're hard to play. They can be a little bit more like complex to play, just a little bit more complexity. The new ambush playstyle and Shadow Dance build and the roll of the bones theory behind it, all that, yeah. It's been all over the place. Like the rotation and stuff. It's not super difficult, but there are like, you know, there are some. There is definitely a logic that needs to be learned in terms of like which ability takes priority, because it's not like really a predetermined rotation. It's rather a priority system of which abilities you should be using as builders and spenders depending on different conditionals, and those constantly change whenever you roll the bones. So it's never really static playstyle. It changes quite a bit. But what date could they put it in? I think they're putting in the week of 23rd, which I think is the week of the new 10:05. I think they're literally with the patch 10:05, I believe that's there immediately. Show me what talents you run for your build. Sure, Royal Husky. I can link you the build that I ran. Here we go, my friend. TY for the key, good friends. I'm gonna go do some old stuff. Have a wonderful day/evening. Good run. Thank you all. Appreciate you. But that's the build. So this, I adjusted slightly. If you have a hunter in your group, you can remove Tricks of Trade and stick it into a numbing poison or a trophic poison, whatever your group prefers. Usually, most groups just will go like your choice. And if it's down to you, just pick numbing. Unless you got a Warlock, and then you can go Atrophic. Atrophic reduces the enemy's damage by 3%. It's not noticeable. But at higher end keys, it is helpful. Any bit is helpful, because that means the survival between dead and almost dead in some cases. But in lower keys, just go numbing, you'll be fine. Reduces the enemy's cast speed, auto attack speed, tank is safer, group is safer, everybody is happy, bada beam, bada boom, you know what I mean? And you could shiv to reduce cast even more, but there's like it's a little optimization thing. But that's what I really swap for, is Tricks of Trade or go Poison. You could go Gouge and abandon altogether and just go Gouge instead if there is a lot of interrupts. But in most cases, like I found that for PvE, at least for these dungeons, there are some interrupts, but there's not a lot of moments for Gouge. Like for example, Cordosaurus, that dungeon just now. Gouge actually doesn't work. Like those mobs that do that big eye tornado thing, right? And the big constructs, those guys are not gougeable. For some reason, the big dude that do the eyeball, you can gouge it, but that's because they don't have an eyeball, so you can't gouge anything. That's why it doesn't work. Because gouge is like, you gouge the enemy's eye, but they don't have an eyeball. And a construct doesn't actually have like a proper eyeball. It's like a machine. It doesn't do anything. I know it's like, logic is a little different depending on which mobs you're fighting, but that's the reason why they coded them like that for Legion. It's because they technically don't have eyes, and you are gouging them in the eye. It was a weird. I like how it's one of those like, well, technically true, but then it's like for gameplay purposes, not always ideal, but what can you do? So I generally don't pick gouge that much, but you can if you like just extra interrupts. That can be for example against caster dungeons. Like I would maybe use it in if you don't have threat issues for your tank, which is gonna kill you. Tricks of Trade is better. If there's no threat issues, gouge can be kind of useful in like Azure Vault or Algathar, because there's some mobs casting there and could get interrupted, but also numbing poison slows those casts down too, so it's just like, it's a wash. It's gonna get better. It's gonna be much easier for us to get both Tricks as well as poison, or gouge as well as poison, or gouge and Tricks in the new patch, when we don't need this node right here. We don't need the Chi Death node. We can invest into whatever we want to, because Chi Death will be up here and Fate will be baseline. It'll be so good! It'll be good! Or you can just go all the way down and pick up Cold Blood, which is going to be massive. I don't think it's going to be great for Outlaw, but it's good. Or you could grab like Leeching for survivability. That's also good. That's very good. Or like, I don't know, anything else. Shadow Step? I'd probably take Step. So you have mobility, because this build abandons mobility picks up range. And it could maybe even go like ambidextrous at that point. And then grapple. Because it could just go ambidextrous and grapple. But like having that extra yard range. Oh, it's so nice. What's good, Dad? What's up, Adrian? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. Alrighty, boys. Didn't get the trinket, but it's okay. Tonight, maybe Grim Totem dies and we get a trinket from there. Majukes. Chat, I'll let you guys decide what to play, man. I gotta play some Evoker. I want to play some Shammy. But also would like to play some DK and maybe even Hunter. What do you guys want to see, man? Shammy? Did Shammy get a key done? Hold on. Did Shammy get a key done? I don't think I did. Go play Retro Palette. I don't have a Paladin max level, man. I'd love to, Justice. Warrior dead and higher keys. What's your insight with the upcoming changes to so-called buffs for arms and fury skills? Is Ret more viable than Warrior? I don't know, actually. That's a great question. I really don't know. Like, in terms of popularity, both of them are kind of like very equal to each other, are they not? I guess it depends where you look at, but Fury Warrior seems to be getting a lot of play. Regimental Paladin, not as much as Fury, but it doesn't do too bad. I think it comes down to a preference. As for like the buffs coming to Warriors, I think there's some cool new like gameplay choices. I think the buffs to Fury Warrior for single-minded should be pretty fantastic, but as an overall for arms, it's hard to tell. But here's the actual, I need to look into some of the like theory crafters, the guys that do the guides and stuff, because they have some posts over in the Warrior Discord. I haven't got to take a look at them at all. There's a lot of cool new changes, but it's hard to tell. Like, the most they're talking about, like, hey, what's new, rather than like, hey, this is going to be good, this is going to be bad as an overall, you know. So I need to do more research, man. Do more research. Shammy, Fury Warrior, please. I have a Warrior, but he's nowhere near his gear, man. Got 0 gear, essentially. Essentially 0 gear, man. I love that track animation, by the way. Just like, swoops in. God, I think they did such a good job with it. It looks so good. Whee. So what are we playing, chat? Are we playing the Evoker with the new buffs? Chat, I'll let you guys decide this one. Are we playing the Evoker with the new Evoker buffs this week? Or do we play someone like Shaman just for the sake of Shaman? Just to go Ellie Shaman. Because I'll probably play this as Ellie. Or do we play someone like, what else got buffed this week? Priest got buffed, but we already played Priest. Hunter got buffed, but I think I've already played Hunter. Did I? There is a grenade build we could try as a Hunter. I can see how well that works out. Warrior doesn't need to get a key done, but this he has no gear at all. Absolutely just got somebody just sitting there. Same with Druid, doesn't have like any gear. I've been just farming and professions on him. Evoker, let's get the Evoker out of the way, man. Let's get a Q on the Evoker done. I want to see if there's any new Evoker builds now, or if people change the builds entirely for M pluses. I imagine they're all very similar to like other classes now, and they're going for like a big deep breath build, maybe. Potentially. No, it looks like they're kind of like dropping the deep breath, but they're going for like a engulfing blaze build. Let me see. They're going this, they're going no Onyx Legacy. But what are they swapping instead? Pick this up, pick this up. Got all this. And Catalyze apparently. I guess it depends if you're going like big AoE or most of the single target dungeon. I think like you said with Onyx Legacies, just because if you use them in deep breath a lot, I imagine it's better there, but if you're not using deep breath a lot for like cleavy dungeons, Catalyze is probably much better. Last question. Did you see my last question? VM is pretty good too, but I haven't really seen you use BM. Is it because it's going to find pets or what? No, it's because I don't really play that much BM. I do want to give BM a try at some point on stream, but the Hunter only recently got to max level, and I've only recently just started kind of like exploring some of the different play styles and options and specs and builds and stuff. I've only been messing with the Marksman because it's easy and a lot of people play it, but also a little bit of survival just because I kind of used to play survival before. I need to explore BM and give it a proper go, but the reason I'm not playing BM, not because like it's bad, is because, well, I just haven't had the time. That character's still like baby mode fresh, you know what I mean? Really baby mode on that one. Let's get my 2x. Is my man Ryan, yeah, I saw him in a dungeon earlier. I don't know if he's in like Mythic Cluster or not. I gotta help him out sometime. IRL friend of mine. Play Evoker Healer. I was gonna play Evoker DPS because that's the one that got changed. But do you guys want to see Evoker Healer or Evoker Damage? Because the damage dealer got changed. Evoker Healer didn't. But if you guys want to see Healer over DPS, I'll play it, man. So whatever you guys want to see, because Evoker Healer is really, really good right now. Really good. Just tank the heroic dungeons the Hunter, I feel accomplished? What the? How did that happen? Still 15 for a chance of the feather? That feather could be good. That's always, it could also do halls too, but yeah, feather would be alright. Evoker DPS. So whatever you guys want to see, man, write in chat what you guys want to see. And we'll roll what we get. Wow, you can really go for a while once you build up momentum. Just go in circles. DPS, let's get DPS out of the way. It's your key, right, Mintic? So I'm gonna pass you lead then, so you can host the group. I can ask guildies if anybody wants to do anyone for 15 and 0 for Rage Feather. Any casters need Rage Feather? Because I could get some invites. Maybe get some guildies in, like a caster or two. See if anybody's around. But otherwise, you can pick whatever you want, Matukes. In terms of the groups. It's a 15. And let's go pick up a potion. I think we pick a... I could be wrong on that one, but Elements of Chaos, right? Elements of Chaos. They want a cheaper Elements of Chaos? The price difference between like the max and a rank 2 is a difference, bro. And it's only like 50 extra secondary stats. Man, I'm gonna buy 2. I don't know if that's the cheapest prices ever, but I'm gonna buy 2. That seems pretty cheap. That's not bad at all. Gonna join a guild? So if you are looking to join a guild, the guild is not like my guild. I'm part of a guild that's been existing before me, and they have a application process. So it won't be like, oh, just toss me an invite. Yeah, it's more like, oh, there's a whole application process and everything. Like it's a real raiding guild. You know what I mean? It's not like a friends and family Dal guild. You know? So it's not like I'll be able to just like, oh yeah, pop right in. It's like, oh, okay. Well, if you are interested, there's always like app process, but you know, it's like a serious raiding guild. Can I talk to you real quick? These guys are the ones that give me the quests and stuff. Adamant? I need adamant. I don't have barely any adamant skills. Scaling up. Hopefully we get some good, I mean... I don't know if a Demon Hunter would have a hard time with this place. You got a good score. I think DH might be alright. In fact, maybe both of them? That's a decent group. It's because I can't craft rank 3, I can only discover them through file experimentation. Oh, that's why? Okay, that makes sense. I had no idea. Can you really not? Is that just like a possibility? That's crazy. I'll keep on the lookout then. I'll be on the lookout for it. Like an Evoker Paladin? Yesterday I made Evoker, but I can also pick a Paladin like Evoker Paladin. Those are both pretty good. Yeah, both of those are pretty good if you're going to play either. Evokers are getting better and better little by little as people are discovering better builds, more optimization, as they're getting buffs too. I imagine it'll be one of those specs that may potentially scale well into the content. It may be one of those that starts out kind of okay, but as you get better gear, more haste, more mastery, it'll just blow past other classes and blow them out of the water. It could be wrong, but it looks like the Preservation Evoker, the Heal Evoker, made a mark. It is meta. A lot of people are playing it. Devastation, not terrible. Starting to get some growing room, but it's not like quite a mage, quite a warlock, quite a booming, and everything that's been established. So it really is having to compete. But it's not doing terrible. It definitely was doing really well during pre-patch. But as it is right now, it's kind of whatever. Drakthir Paladin or Hunter. Drakthir Paladin. I heard they'll make it a Evoker so you can pick up as a Paladin, Evoker Paladin. Oh, like, is that like a Wowhead article I missed or something? When are they making Evoker Paladins? As far as I knew, there's like, correct me if I'm wrong, aren't Evokers only Drakthir and Drakthir are the only ones could be Evokers? So you're saying Drakthir Paladin, right? Because that confused me. Yeah, because a lot of people just call him Evoker, but like you're just getting the two. Evoker, Drakthir, right? Drakthir, Evoker, they're interchangeable. But Drakthir Paladin? Drakthir Paladin or Drakthir Hunter? Really? Is that like an Icy Veins article I missed? That like links some kind of data mining thing? Is that a thing? Lost Ark Bandwave. Elite Gear, World Boss, Crafting Order System, Island Spotted. NVIDIA driver FPS drops, potential fixes. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Does it have animation for the specs? Is that why? It's because they have animations? There's a piece by YouTuber looked at a Dractio with wait, it was a piece by YouTuber for what it would look like if Dractio got other classes because they have animation for the specs. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. So there actually is a lot of is that what it was like? Oh, they have animations, so what if? I could see somebody make like a video like a what if, like an excitement video, but they actually have a lot of animations for a lot of classes out there. No, couldn't, right? They have animations for like as a Pandaren, you have Warlock animations, but it doesn't mean you can be a Warlock. But they have a lot of them coded because animations are crossing over characters. I think it just like codes animation and then applies for all the different bone structures of all the different races. So like Pandaren could do a Warlock animation, right? If you look at Model Viewer, they have all of them set up. Like all of them already in game and they're just pulling from the game files. All of them are there, but doesn't mean the Pandaren can be Warlocks. I think they were just like, all right, let's make an animation. Let's adjust it so it like changes slightly based on the skeletal makeup of the race and just slap it across the board. Because, you know, we're getting a little more hunched over, so theirs is going to be a little bit different, but the same animation and same movement of hands, all the same. I could totally see them kind of like they made it, but they copied over. Like, we're going to have a shaman animation. Like, shaman, like, cast animation for lava burst, they have that too. But it's not like Worgen can be shamans. There's a whole slew of Worgen animations for monks that's in the game already. That's been for a while, but like you can't use them because they came in monk class. So if that's the premise, I can kind of see it. I don't blame you for being excited. I would want to see more Dractio Evoker DPS. But if it's like, oh, they have animations, so what if? I would love to get a blue post be like, you know what? We're exploring the idea of other classes because that'd be awesome. How cool would it be to have like a Dractio Evoker or Dractio? Dark scales, red eyes, running that hoodie setup, and he's walking around with 2 daggers like a rogue. Swoops in, tail swipes the enemy, jumps in the air with DFA, strikes right through the target, splits him in half. How cool would that be, dude? That'd be some anime moments. That'd be fantastic to see. But yeah, do you need anything for a new update? Do I need anything before the update? I'll have videos on all the changes and all the new stuff, Chris. Don't you worry about it, my guy. You just vibe in, my guy. I think Ian already stated he wants Dractio to have more classes down the line. Yeah, like after, because a lot of them are like set up in terms of like, oh, Evoker, Dractio want to kind of balance it out together in that same way. But I'm sure that this class is going to go through evolutions as this expansion goes on, and they'll figure out more of like a niche for it. Kind of like how they did with Demon Hunters, where like they were so corely attached to the artifact weapon, right? They were designed around their artifact weapon, and then they had to deattach them later, but then they had to rework them a little bit, and we have Demon Hunters now. You know, they're pretty good as a standalone. They're not really reliant on the weapon anymore. I mean, you know, they only relied on all the Covenant abilities. Literally, they were like, how many Covenant abilities should we give him? And they were like, yes. Give him the Hunt. Give him the Fodder. Give him the Elysian. Everything but the Ventic, because people don't like that playstyle. Give him the artifact weapon back, essentially. Give him all the Legos, everything that they had. Give him it all. But they also give him like stuff like Sigil Misery, which I love. I love the side of the tree. The whole Sigil play. I wish all this were better for them, but it's all like, it all depends on the build that you run. And it may scale later down the line because it's all fire damage and maybe more Master will let you go Giga Fire. Dractio Paladins would be really strange because of the wings. I mean, there'll be wings on top of wings, but I think it'll be fine, honestly. Although, I couldn't see Dractio's Paladin. I could see Dractio's Mages, I could see Dractio's Shamans, I could see Dractio's Warriors, Rogues, Hunters, but I couldn't see them as Priests or Paladins. Am I the only one? I may be the only one. I may have looted it, right? Flask? Ellie? I do. I don't want to be that guy. I'm behind now. Silver Brand was an artifact ability to turn into a button press. Was it really? No, hold on. Artifact weapon? No, I guess, no, not in the same way. It seemed like the Metamorphosis AoE thing that they did. Then maybe, but like, no. I don't think so. We fly past him. Oh god. Well, I guess we're just gonna go try to go on these multi-shot guys. Hope I got a decent Mythic Plus build here, yeah? I think I do. Knock him up for a second. Ah, he's walking him out. That's unfortunate. I could root him if that's what he's asking for. Maybe that's what he's looking for, is a root. Or just walking him maybe from that Spiteful. beamed him. Yeah, my damage is definitely not super high. I could knock him. I should be rooting those things though. Should be. Okay, are we gonna do big pull? Big pull, small pull? Do we lust it? Lust? Or not? I'm not gonna lust. At least I don't think you need to lust here. Stun all of them, roar them. Let's see if we can just deal with them like this. I need to be using fire breath like all the way though. I need to be charging that up all the way up though. Definitely need to be doing better with that. We're gonna worry on the archers for now. Just because the archers can be super, super annoying. Knock them up in the air, maybe? Knock somebody up in the air. Big blaster. Try to see if I can get a couple of these. Root everybody. Oh, I don't have a root. I thought I did. But damage is actually kind of high, even though it feels like I'm definitely scuffing up my rotation pretty hard. But it definitely feels like my damage is pretty up there. I thought I could do some clawing. Do some clawing action. And I guess I'll lose the boss, like at this point, right? See if I can hit him with a fire breath. Yeah. See if I can maybe hit them all AoE. Yeah. I definitely want to try to see if I can hit these guys back here as best as I can. But they're all stacked up over here instead. So I guess I'll pivot a little bit. Ow. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. She got buffed up. Oh no. I think it'll be okay, but damn. Oh no. Oh, please tell me I don't get stunned while I'm midair. That'll be unfortunate. Please, game. Don't stun me. 2, 1. Zap. Okay, fine. We're chilling. Silver band is just an artifact ability to turn to button. Yeah, IBM played a dot and would stack multiple times and become an eye target. Send dot based on how many hits it was. Well, hold on. You talking about passive, I guess? If you mean like a passive, then maybe I can kind of agree. Oh god, Rallying Clan, that's the one we gotta really deal with. Good fear. Good fear. I wish you would keep them like a little bit closer together. But what can you do? Yeah, my damage definitely needs to be a little bit better. I think as long as I can do like big AoE, we'll be chilling. But if I can just do that, we'll be okay. We're gonna roar. We're gonna do a big flyby. And big damage. Hopefully that'll be enough. Horn Strider. That's the guy with the Rallying the Clan ability. We can knock him up in air. Ah, Disruptive Shout. That's unfortunate. See if I can root him maybe. Ooh, root that guy on his charge. Pretty cool. But then the big guy. This thing is still waddling towards me. That didn't get rooted. That's super unfortunate. Will we get a kick? I guess I get a kick. Now I don't really have a lot of cooldowns here, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate. But we do have my spear, or my staff, which probably I should have used in the opener. As long as you can get the add to, it'll be okay. As long as the healer could also do the mechanic too, that would be helpful. Do a bit of a heal, help him recover. Those must be real early on. I should have lusted. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. My fault. My fault. Should be a pretty good fight for me though. Hopefully. Nice. Also wish I had my tier set on this guy. I feel like I'm gonna get stomped. We're gonna back up just in case. Okay, now we got big CDs. I think I'll be okay here. Don't need to heal. Not yet, at least. Double fire. Give another fire. And blasting. Nice. Yeah, definitely could have done that better, I feel like. But the damage is just all over the place. It could be down to just item level here, too. Am I the lowest? Not the... out of DPS, definitely lowest. Elysium is purely passive, but then Silver Brand adopted most of it. I think I know which one you talk about, Jake, but I wouldn't agree that those are similar. Not in the same way. I know that they had the I-beam thing that stacked up a dot from I-beam itself, but I don't remember it being like super giga strong or anything like that was. Like, it was just an extra passive bit of like chaos damage that kind of ticked out on ya, but nothing in the same regard. Go for a big stun. And the guys who want to be on, I think it's just the Stormbolt people, I believe. Definitely want to get the buffs here when we can. Being the big guy when we can. There is one mob here that's going to be super terrifying. That not a lot of people focus on ever. I'm going to try to see if I can focus on it as best as I can. But we'll see how it goes. One mob I think is called the Stormcaster. I believe that's what it's called. Oh god. Okay, well, I guess I'll just cleave you like this. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. Gotta get procs off of you. If we go over here, then we'll see him. I'll show you guys which one you gotta be careful of. It looks like it's exactly what we're doing. It is this troll guy right here. This man's right here. That's the guy, Stormkeeper. That's the guy that's super terrifying. His Stormbolt ability hurts. Oh my god, that hurt. Well, there's that. That Stormbolt ability, that's what hurts. I had a kick too. Oh, I was trying to finish up a cast and maybe like try to get a kick, but then I have one guy cast me, the other guy cast me. I'm just dead into Globals, man. I should have just stopped casting. That's my fault. I swear I have correct rotation, but no gear for unplus stuff from my Evoker. Thinking class is just meh. I have correct rotation, but no set tier, plus no stuff from my Evoker. Do you have correct rotation? Because I know that when I played my Evoker recently, I was like, I thought I had the rotation right, and then I had to adjust a lot. I had to relearn it. And I realized that I actually was playing it poorly. I was playing it wrong. So I think it could be very much the case. There's a lot of people like, I think that, oh, I'm good, I'm chilling. But in fact, they may actually be making a mistake with their Evoker. And they just don't realize it. But yeah, that caster, usually a melee can just lock him down and just let him get a cast off. Okay, you doing it? Alright, I'll just go with it. Tank then. These guys, you want to make sure they don't get a cast off. So I'm gonna go and roar and hopefully we'll get like a fear, lockdown, like soup, all that good stuff. Gonna fly in pretty early on. Want to make sure you are locking them down. You want to make sure they don't get a cast off. There's this one big cast that they do that's going to be super terrifying. Tempest, that's the one. You want to interrupt it whenever you can. Tempest is the dot that stacks up on everybody, and it hurts a ton. Stormbolt is another ability you want to really kick if you can. Because if you can interrupt that, you're chilling. You don't have to worry about nothing. Can't really kick those guys, I don't think. Can you? No, you can't. Yeah, these guys just need to get proper kicks on them. And if we don't have melee kicks, we're kind of just screwed. I wrote him. Yeah, pull the big guy real quick, because you do need to pull him. I think Evoker is a fun class, but I do, like, the more I play it, the more I realize, like, how poorly I'm playing it. The more I realize, like, there's a lot for me to learn. And that's the biggest part about the classes, man. A lot of classes got changed a lot this expansion. Like, classes are not the same like they used to be. Oh god. Oh no, what the? Okay. How do we pull those guys? I thought I did something wrong there. But I don't think I did. I think I just got kind of gatted and it wasn't my fault. The Legion is pretty passive with civil brands up most of what it is. I don't know. I wouldn't put those two together though. Are we just on a wipe? Yeah, I don't know how we pulled that. Who pulled that anyway? Was it like a random straight move fire or like a demon hunter charge out too far? Or like... Or you just walked too close maybe? Because we died and they were up here. Okay, hold on. How are we here and they pulled them from over here? Because they went from way over here. Someone must have made a real big mistake and pulled not what they were supposed to. Like really just tabbed to like the furthest mob possible and moonfired them or something. That must have been the case, dude. I just can't imagine pulling. Like we're here and they were over there. There's no way. There's actually no way. Okay, we'll take care of the primal Stormcaster here again. Stormbolt. Interrupt him. Tempest, that's the one I want to kick, if we can. I would love for you to pull them together, maybe? Pull that guy over there, too. Maybe I could just do one of these. Just to pull them a little together. I can kick him. Beautiful. Because you just kind of want to keep them together. You want to separate them, because we have a lot of classes that cleave. And you want to utilize that cleave if you can. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. If no one kicks that guy, I'm just dead, bro. We gotta get some melee kicks. I don't know if everybody used them into like same mob, but he's just focused on me, man. Would love a monk kick or a demon hunter kick. I guess I'll kick them. Do we use all our kicks in like single cast? We gotta be a little more careful with that. Because I have a 40-second kick or 20-second with a talent, so I try not to kick as best as I can. I try to save until it's a do or die type of situation. You know what I mean? Try to see if we can do a bunch of fire damage. Split this on everybody. That should be enough. Oh, that hurts. That does a lot of damage. If you don't move for that, that just hurts. It's one of those mechanics. If you move, you don't die. If you do move, if you move, you don't die. I got myself confused. I was saying out loud. Okay. Owie. Trying to send his F-low best I can. Oh, chain lightning too. That one you gotta move out for. Hopefully we can get a big cleave here. Nice. Alright, on the boss, I guess I'm just gonna... We don't have Lust, but I guess I'll Lust if it comes off cooldown. Just so we can Lust here, maybe we could have Lust for last boss. Alright, Tank, whenever you're ready, my guy. Because I am prepared. Go. Are we waiting for Matrix, maybe? There we go. Now we're in. I kind of messed up, didn't I? I'm just gonna use the staff later. I'm just gonna go dim. That's not how I should have done it. Definitely not. But I'm just gonna use staff later. Yeah, I'm the one who's playing the Pac-Man here. Grab as many of these as you can. These are a big help. Big help indeed. Big damage buff. Actually gonna use my staff. Oh, one is gonna go into the boss. It's gonna do damage, but I think it'll be okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, it'll be okay. We're alright. Am I the only one who picked up these orbs? I think I am the only one who picked up those orbs. Because you do want to grab them. I know that they're going to do damage to you, like a little bit of damage, but they're needed because of the way the bosses, like, the way those boss structure, those boss works. You would definitely want to grab your buffs. When you can. But you can also kind of like remove them with the circles as well. Trying to grab as many as I can. Please don't stand next to me so I can get my casts off. Wonderful, wonderful. Beautiful. Trying to maintain my buffers as best as I can. We should be getting this overlapping with the other buff too, yeah? Yeah, Electric Storm is overlapping, so that's perfect. You're able to kill here. Nice. Beautiful. And I guess we never got to lust it, so I'm a lust trash. So we can lust boss as well. I'm gonna lust the next trash pack we pull, just so we can have 2 of them. So we'll lust here, and then we should have for the boss. What's up, Dallas? 1005 coming out 24th. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. What's your thoughts on it? I'm excited, man. I was actually hoping to hop on PTR today and show you guys some of the class changes and go over them. But PTR is down for the time being. So I'm still excited though, man. Still very, very excited for him. Very excited for the changes. I'm excited. The fact that we have content coming up this early, man. That's what I'm most excited for. Is the fact that we have content coming up this early. Super excited for it. Also, this guy needs to... We really... Dude, this group, I noticed, we really need to learn... But Chooks, I'm gonna need to go through with this on my melee. I'll need to go through with you like what mobs are scary to like for kicks and stuff, man. I know you know these dungeons fairly well. But like there are some mobs like if you kick them, if you control this mob, if you take it out, they make it so much easier for like groups and pugs, man. It is such a difference. Amongst have so much disruption, it's not even funny. But I'm definitely gonna want to try to see if I can go with you. Just like some of the pointers, because this is gonna improve like your pugging experience, man, by a ton. You'll be able to pug 18s just fine. Because monks can just make dungeons so much easier when you know what to stun. Where's my soul? Oh god. Oh god. Wow, my soul. We getting stunned up? Okay, we got it. This group is at least, if anything, they're really, really good at the whole thundering mechanic. Fantastic group for thundering. I gotta give everybody here credit. Everybody does really, really well with that. Certain ads are kind of a little bit spooky to deal with, but otherwise, fantastic. No complaints. Oh god, no. Don't knock him to me. Wait, knock him back maybe? Oh god. Oh no, we made mistakes. We made more friends. I'm gonna die. Where's my soul? Lord help me. Lord have mercy on my soul, wherever it is. It's somewhere in this pile of people. Okay, gotta... Oh god. Yeah, it's a lot of mobs. Wait, maybe we can still kill? Hold on, maybe I can still kill a bunch. As long as you get, like, those guys killed, we'll be okay. We just kite, maybe? Just kiting? Tank is alive. Tanko is alive. Me and the DPS, me and the healer are alive. So actually, we can make something work here. Hold on, we can still got this. We still got this. Not completely. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're not dead either. Take them onto those mobs if you can. Because we can just blast them for a little bit. We're fine. We're chilling. Yeah, grab them all. Grab them all on top of each other. We just keep cleaving them super hard. Trying to avoid those guys as best as I can. Just walking around these spitefuls. Just out of the melee range. Right out. Can I knock him? I think I can. Yeah, so that'd be one of those mobs you would want to disrupt if you can. Hey, cleave. Yeah, I got it. This tank is like, next pack. Didn't wipe. We're going again. Oh, man. Crazy. Alright, this guy. How do we do? How do we do? How do we do? Kick him? Just to group him up a little bit. Beautiful. Roar him. We're gonna go flying down the cliff. Down the hill. Get us a slightly better angle. Okay, my soul. There you are. There we go, buddy. Wish it was a little close together, but what can you do? Demon Hunter, come here. Yeah, he's trying to get a kick as well. Yeah, get him over here. Dark Eruption's the guy we gotta get. Knock him up, so we don't have to deal with the mechanics at all. We need one more hill, chat. That's the hill I'm gonna die on. This is the type of hill you would want to die on. Alrighty. And hopefully by the time we get to the final boss, because it's still only percent, we should hopefully have a loss by then. Maybe. You know what? This key actually went a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it might be a kind of a toughie, but it actually went kind of okay. Went surprisingly well. Quick rundown. Big AoE. Big cleaver. Even more AoE. I definitely use my staff a lot more. I feel like that's one thing I'm not using like ever. Is my staff. Lock him up for a second. Got thundering. Looks like we cleared it. I had my soul missing. It's fine. I'm still getting chased. Poor guy. Oh, percent. That's fine. Oh god, that heavy slash, bro. That heavy slash hurts. That's something. That's an ability. That's just terrifying. The amount of damage that does. Actually just terrifying. I should root all of them. Just so we don't need to fight him at all. I think I want to save a lot of my empowerment spells for the boss at this point. Boss time? Or to see what normal percent? I think it all depends what Tank wants to do. If he wants to do boss time, I think we'll be down for it. Boss time it is. If you can like pull them together, that'll be fantastic. Yeah, just pull them together for a second. Beautiful. Quick shot. We can get you guys all like this. I do want to see if I can cleave both of you if I can. Beautiful. And we're just going to focus you for a bit. I didn't use my staff. Oh, I'm so bad, bro. I am so bad at this video game. Watch out for natives. Just dodging. Dodging natives best you can. Don't worry about whether you can hit the boss or not. Trying to give myself a bit of a heal. Up. Get interrupted. As long as we don't get blasted by this. Even on 45, that thing still hurts so much. What shockwave he does. Okay, that's really bad. Yeah. I was looking for the druid for a second. Gonna wall this. Because it is quite a bit of damage. Oh god. Haha. Alright. Okay. I'm really good at that mechanic. Super good at that one, chat. At least my DPS is kind of okay on this boss. Not amazing, because I am kind of an okay cleave class, but definitely not amazing. If I used the staff in the opener, maybe it would have been a lot better. I never realized that she's the one that does repel, but she makes the repel happen from the guy. So you can actually separate those two and make sure that you can always kick her while he's the one doing repel, or when he's the one has a buffer repel. I never realized that. That's huge, actually. How do we do at the end? Kind of okay. Now the question is, how does this tank approach it? Does he go from the front? Because some tanks do this from the front for percent. Some tanks go just get percent here. Because a lot of tanks will go over here to get percent, and then I'll just kind of do the skippy to the boss. But this guy may just know, like, the normal route. Or side route. Okay, okay, that could work. Side route is fine too. Do 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 do. I made the mistake again. Try to see if we get off enough fire breath on these guys. Is that cleaver? Oh, unforge. Abbas are the best of us, man. I gotta cleave. Or that fear, rather. On the hill? Yeah, it happens. On the hills is so weird because there's just not consistent at all how you deal with those mechanics, man. It's tough. Not easy at all. Now these guys I probably should use a spear on. I feel like just sitting on it forever. I'm also not sure if I should use the deep breath ability. I think it may actually be worth it. The damage it does may actually be okay. Like maybe if I like walk at them uphill a little bit and I'll fly downhill, maybe that'll be okay. Because flying uphill would probably be very, very terrifying. Hey man, just started watching the last couple of days. We'll enjoy the live streams. Yeah, what's up, Indy? How you doing, my man? Happy to have you. Happy to have you here. I like how we feared, but we still cleared, man. We feared, but we cleared us. We're chilling. We're fine. We all got feared in all directions, but we're still able to clear ourselves of all the thundering divas. Yeah, I hope you're having a good one, my guy. You excited for 10:05, my man? What are you playing right now? What you into? I should be cleaving both of them like that. I'm just living flaming them because that's not what I should be doing, honestly. I know I'm kind of doing it. In hindsight, I'm like looking at myself, I'm like, man, I know I'm doing something wrong. I get the kick. We're seeing a percent. We're seeing a lot of percent, man. Oh my goodness. Just the defender with tidal fist. I think tidal fist people are just, those guys are going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Deadly Thunder. I really want to knock him up. I don't want to do Deadly Thunder if I can help it. Storm Shock, also kind of painful. Yeah, I see why people don't do these ones. Oh, we gotta get feared. Bye-bye. I popped every defensive. Did I pop lust too? I might have popped lust as well. I meant to pop defenses only. That might have been my mistake. Oh god, that is fast though. I think I did lust it. And dead. Yeah. I might have lusted that by accident. Panic lust. I can't be the only one interrupting. Let me check. Is he the only one interrupting? Interrupts. No, he only got one. He only got one. It says he only got one. But why does the Barnett show up? Is there? I got a kick. He got a kick. Matukes, where's your kick? Matukes. Wait, did Matukes talented into kick? Is technically amongst... Okay, he is. Matukes, I think you might have tried to interrupt as the tank goes to interrupt. That happens way too often. Too often. What's up, Val? How you doing, my man? Tyno, how you doing, my guy? I'm casual, but I got the Dragonflight, really enjoying it. That's awesome, man. Happy for you. It seems like a really good casual experience of an expansion, at least compared to the last few entries, man. Which is really healthy to see. Let me get this guy up. Or no, he got him. So I lusted. Panic lust. Sorry about that. Panic lust. Okay. So we get these guys. Okay, big roar. I don't have a roar, but I do have one of these. And we do have one of these. We just gotta interrupt whatever else we can. Like, knock up. And then maybe go one of these. Into one of these. And then more AoE. Nagman is dead. Which is super unfortunate. What can you really do? Making sure to wall off. Jesus, that hurts. Those zaps are painful. Early Thunder, maybe I can knock him back. May not be the best move to knock him back, because now he's just going to be casting from a distance for literally ever. I'm going to die. What is killing me? Swift Stabs? Yo, Swift Stabs are so painful. Is that on top of Grieve? It's just an extra bleed? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yo, this is not going well, man. We honestly, like, maybe we should just... I don't know. I think we just had a death, though, yeah? I think that's why how we lost everybody is just a death, and we just didn't have enough kicks. We just gotta be a lot cleaner on interrupts, man. Do we have kicks at all? Because I know I'm not knocking things up, I'm knocking things back, which isn't exactly an interrupt, but like... Oh no, we do have kicks here. We still got one. Was it the Demon Hunter that died there? How did it be DS that died? What's going on? What's up, Rob? How you doing, my man? Just, you know, just scuffing up a no-cut offensive. Same old, same old. Who the hell? In the gear sim, who's messaging me? Oh my goodness. I keep seeing like so many alerts in the Discord, in the guild Discord, think like, oh, somebody's tagging me. Nope, it's just like at Raiders. At Raiders. Hi. At Raiders. Sims? At Raiders. I get it. It makes it every time I say like, oh, something important and interesting. Oh no, it's just same old, same old. But then again, I'll probably get to re-experience both of those. Dude, these mobs hurt. Yeah, that is a bleed to put up on you. Okay, so it's like a double grieve then. That's what that is a double grieve. Yeah, this I see why people skip this War Spear area. I see why they skip them, because that charge they do, and they'll just charge to a range. You're just dead, bro. Like, good luck. Those guys are brutal. Absolutely brutal. Spicy week? It's not that bad of a week. I think it's just no-code the way you do no-code. Could definitely be spicier. Because I think normally people just do like big skips and they don't fight anything up here at all. Ever. But these guys, I guess, a percent, yeah? That should be enough, hopefully. Just gonna blast them. Still need to use the spear. See to use my staff, man. It's just been holding... I've been holding onto my staff this entire time. Like a dummy. I swear at some point I'm going to use that. I'm saving it for the next dungeon. Honestly. Don't have a good excuse for it at all. Okay, we should probably swap on this guy. Because we don't want to get in ragey. I should be cleaving them though. Trying to like focus one down a little. Ah, it didn't even matter. I could enrage him. Good thing I still have the enrage ability. Normally druids are the soothe machines and groups. Alright, boss time, no lust, it will be okay. I got my spear in the opener. Go. Big go. Oh, we can also do this thing. We can do the trick. There's a trick you can do without this thing right here. If you bring the boss over there, you can just kind of like have him run into a wall every time with that spear thing that he does. He just run to the rock, and that's it. He just sits there like a dummy, like a big old dummy. But I don't think we know the trick. Oh, sorta, kinda. He's at least put him to a wall, but he's gonna charge right through him. But if you do behind that rock, he'll hit the rock, and then he doesn't ever charge to you, so you can just kind of stand there carefully. I probably shouldn't have popped cooldowns into him there, should I? Probably not. Try to see if I can fly through all of them. Maybe get almost stunned up. Maybe. Knock up. This is where you just want to crowd control as many as you can. Disrupt them whatever way you can. That's big on Forge. Big on Forge. These guys are still casting. I got one of them kicked. Oh no, dude. We gotta get interrupts, man. We gotta get interrupts. We gotta get interrupts. We needed kicks. Needed kicks and stuns. Anything you can, man, because I knocked the two into the group, hoping that maybe Tank will be able to group them up. If we kick the two guys out there, drag him in, I knock him in, we're fine, we're doing okay. But instead, I think we kind of just kicked them, and then we just kept them over there. So we need to bring him over. I think the Tank needs to group them up, so we need to get kicks. Get kicks, group them together, then you can just start rotating stuns or whatever. I saw them like super far apart. I thought, okay, well maybe if I just fly by through them with a dragon deep breath, maybe I can at least stun them and disrupt them a little bit. But it didn't work out how I wanted. I decided to get my rival Mediki since the last class I'm leveling so far. Think about doing on my rogue, but I prefer a purple set. Rogue is good. Rogue would be pretty easy, I imagine. That instance is really big. I love how big it is, man. I think they need to do more stuff like this. Sorry about that. Got a cough. Got a tickle in my throat. But like, even though the instance is massive, like, at least they give you a dragon riding so you can get around it. So yes, it's big, but like, you can still get around it. Is it for hero? May as well. Yeah, we just needed kicks, man. Did we get kicks there? Did we get any kicks at all? I got a kick, pummel. We got a kick, but like, I guess the mobs didn't really get dragged together. They need to be, you need to put them together. Drag the mobs together, after we kick them, plus stack together and CC together. It's really down to the tank to like move them though. Like the tank needs to be like super conscious of it and just move stuff. Ring of Peace too. We can also have Ring of Peace. Do not get cleared as well. Thundering would have been easier to clear once we dragged everything together, I imagine. This got percentage early, so I had to deal with that pack. Exactly, that's what I usually do, man. But this tank was like, nah, we're not skipping. Instead, we kept fighting dudes up here with like the two casters and spear dudes that charge and stab. Tank wanted to do these guys instead. It definitely was not the move. Kick those on the right. I knock in right. Kick left. Kick left and drag. You do that every time, man. We're just lost here now. We should be dragging him to that little rock over there. But the tank, I don't know if that's a common strategy people are aware of yet. Maybe one of those things that just haven't picked up steam yet. Because there definitely is a strategy for this. Okay, that's a little toxic. I don't know why the demon hunter ran into me. Could have went left, could have went right, could have went anywhere. But he charged to me, I guess maybe trying to clear his thing. Wait, you wanna... Like, kick that guy. We wanna kick him? You guys never kicked him. You guys need to kick him. Oh no, you guys need to kick him. Oh, okay, I can stun him. That's about all I can do for you. I can stun him, you gotta get a kicks. I can't kick much, I'm an evoker. Okay, we're stunning them, but like, kick him please. At least I can knock him up. I told him like, yo, let's just kick the right and we'll knock in the left. Tank went the opposite way. Tank is just playing his own game. Miscommunication, but like I said exactly what we should do. I said what we're just supposed to do. Like I said the strat. I've done this on 18 at least. The 2500 score in M+ is not there for no reason. I've seen some of the new strats too. Tank just doesn't want to believe me, man. Ah, that sucks. Oh god. Move. Ugh. Clear? Belly? Okay, at least we got clear. It's not optimal, but at least we got a clear. Oh god. Oh, why would you walk, Matukes? We were on top of each other, but you run away. I think they still got it though. I think they still got it. But Matukes, I was backing up and then you ran into me and just... That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not a thundering. That's a debuff that you just want to spread for. It's a bad circle. That's not a good circle. It's a bad circle. You spread it. You give the sliding impulse. They're not super important unless it's tyrannical. You just want to put them out there somewhere. I think the Demon Hunter is not going to die though. Demon Hunter got plenty of survivability and the Warrior means just Warrior too. Let's see with the wall blocking view. The wall blocked my view. Which wall? The bird? If the bird blocked your view, then yeah, I could see it. I guess there's a bit of advantage having like a little bit closer in camera view. I guess if you have like super far out and you're looking from this angle, your probably camera's all in the bird. Oh, tank died. Here we go again. Wow. That's unfortunate. That is actually unfortunate. One behind us had a camera of our view. I wouldn't know then. I have no idea. I just don't have my camera zoomed out that far. That is low. You should at least take at least glad, maybe difficult, but 80k. Ravel's in a arena title yet. Yeah, I mean I would do duelist at the very least, 2100. I think Ravel is doable, but like duel is definitely doable, especially on that class. They don't WoW, have we got a glad and you don't play WoW? Fair enough, fair enough. We go again, boys. This time we actually kill it. That was so tragic though. That was definitely tragic, man. So tragic. So close. Kick left, I pull in right. But the guy wants to go right for some reason, where left is easier. Like, we're all melee, we're all on this side of the arena anyway, or this side of the area anyway. I want to reset my stuff, but there's two dudes there. Just gotta wait for them to walk away. Not like I have lust, I won't have it for like a minute. So maybe I'll lust the ads. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I just lust the ads then. I might just do that, I may have to. Because look, you can just pull him over here on the left side. Like, he's gonna try to just keep him over there, keep him by the rock. He doesn't know the rock strat, man. Can't believe people don't know the rocky strat. The rocket strat is safe strat. Rocket strat, best strat. But if you get the spirit, you run in front of that rock, and then he just charges through the rock, but doesn't. Or you go behind the rock. He charges through the rock, but doesn't charge past it. So you never get hit like that. You never get hit. No damage taken. He just runs over. It looks scary, but it does nothing. That's what you do the rocket strat. I don't know if a lot of people know the rocket strat though. This you spread away for. That just does damage. And I guess I'm gonna have to knock the guys on the left then, yeah? I guess I'm doing that. So knock them in, please. I kicked them. I knocked them. Tank, you gotta get the guys on the right. Oh no, Tank. Oh, this guy. It's like, you guys get the left, I'll get the right. And then Tank is not even when you're right. What is going on? Okay, fly by. Hopefully I don't die. Whew, God. Damn. Alright, I guess we're okay. Here, come here. Why? The tank says, I'll go left, and then he goes right. No. Tank says, I'm gonna go left, but then it goes right. That's what I meant to say. You're just confusing. Tanks and pugs, man. This guy was doing okay up until then. But then the first wrong move was, oh, nah, we won't do the skip. And it's like, nope. Nope. I'm afraid. I'm just using my ability to my own advances here. Just for the safety of it all. This is possible to do frontal. You want to kick from there? Oh god. I hurt a little bit. Ah, this thing's under my feet again. Another strike. Big dispelly. Man, some of these puck tanks, dude. I gotta start taking myself. I gotta show these boys how it's done. I gotta show them how it's done. Gotta show safety. You got to hit a couple of times, but 6. I want to make sure you're all good. Man, that was a scuffed. That was such a scuffed run. That was unfortunate. Did we get anything good at least out of it, please? We got score, surprisingly. I guess I just didn't have the skill done before. Anything? The guy got a tank trinket, so maybe that'll make it easier for him. But man, he even got his Legion, what is that, PvP set? PvP shield? If that man's got his shield from Maze Shot, I would have been like, yeah, he knows what's up. But doesn't have his Maze Shot set, man. Helm? Looks like you're wearing it immediately. Hopefully it's an upgrade, my guy. Has he got an upgrade? Hell, dude, it's got a socket. It's an upgrade for sure. Not the greatest stats, but like, hey, a socket is a socket. You know, that's good secondary stats, man. Happy for ya. But yeah, so that one, you just want to make sure to spread for the big circles. And what you want to do is you kind of want to keep the boss over here by this rock. This rock is super easy. You get a spear, you go behind the rock, you get speared. You stand, you don't need to move if you're a caster. Because then the boss is going to be like, I'm going to charge. He walks to the rock, stops, turns. It looks terrifying, it looks scary. He got dust literally flying under his hooves everywhere, but like he doesn't do anything. It's a little thing you can do. And then the ads, you just have to be like, okay, Tank was like, okay, you guys get the ones on the right, I'll get the left, you guys get the right. And then Tank is nowhere near the left. I was like, normally you just take the guys far away from the rock, I guess. If the rock is our center point. Guys from the rock, I'll knock him in, and we could just ring a piece to knock him in some more. You guys interrupt the guys closer to the rock, bring him to the guys further. Kick him, and then walk him. Don't fight him where they are, just walk, just kick and walk away. Let him walk to us. Don't slow him. Don't hit him with nothing. Kick him and then walk away. Let him come to you. Hit him with a taunt. Hit him with like a shield slam. Anything you need to get aggro. Walk him in. Once they're all grouped up, leg sweep him. Dragon's breath him. Knock him up. Throw him in a blender. And just blend him in there. Just throw him in a blender. Everything. And it's like really, really quick and easy. All you need is like a couple of kicks. Maybe like a knock. But a lot of groups, what they do is they'll like take those guys two over there. They'll stun them. Or they'll kick them and they'll just keep tanking them over there. And they won't close them in. They won't bring them together. But it's like, they don't have aggro. Like, we can get kicks, but they don't have aggro on Tank. They just have aggro on us. And most DPS will like kick them and they'll just keep DPS on him. Thinking like, why is it not walking to the tank? So that was going to be one of those dungeons where in a pre-made group, easy. But in the pugs, there's got to be an easy way though. There's got to be an easy way with pugs. The other strat right now, at least on Tyrannical, for that last guy, is to CC the farm mobs, kill the two close ones. That may actually end up being the pug strat too. Just like freeze and trap them or blind them or CC them with something. That or you bring a Death Knight, grippy hand, grip them all up. Maybe DK will be the play. Maybe people will literally start playing DK just so you can save a grippy hand for that part, so you can group everything up. That actually may be the play. That may be actually ultimately just easier. Bring a Frost Death Knight, a Holy Death Knight, doesn't matter. Just for that thing. Just for that part. Your subs expect damage. It's so good, dude. It does a lot of damage. It's a lot of passive damage, so you just turn on Immolation Aura, throw a couple of bleeds. Immolation does Rage Fire, get a couple I-beams and Trailer Ruin, Blade Death Sweeps in there. Blade Dances. It's a really good spec. I definitely could have played that better, that whole dungeon. I do wonder if I could have changed my build a little bit. But I don't really know what I would have changed. I maybe could have taken points out of Aura and just made myself tankier, maybe, but damage-wise, I'm thinking like, I used Onyx Legacy, so I could maybe get a Deep Breath, and I got a couple of uses of Deep Breath, but not near as much as I wanted to. I'm also using it for CC, and that may be just the play, though. Also, I should have maybe played Lay Waste, because that power would have helped me out a ton. Just because I got to use that a couple of times, and that could have been like a big AoE ability. It's like 16 casts. And if I just buffed them, I probably would have been a lot better. So, what would I give up though for that? I don't even know what I'd give up. I'd give up something. I'm not sure. Like, maybe I could give up Engulfing. But I'm not sure what I would give up. I need 2 points to pick up Tyranny anyway. And I don't think I give up Hoarded. I would give something up. I'm not sure what. Not Disintegrate them. Well, helps my group and a priest, and you can mind control one. Mind control one? Oh, that's a play. MC one, bring it over. MC the other one, bring it over. That could be the play. Or if you mind control one and like hold it, right? Mind control one, we can make him a pet. That could work actually. You mind control it, get it to walk over, disable mind control, group them up a little bit like that. Good evening. What do you think about Pass for Arms Warrior? Will be great. I really miss it. I think for Prot, Arms Warrior should be pretty good in PTR. Let me check real quick. Let me check if PTR is up. I just want to see if PTR is available. BRB Matux, real quick. I'll be done to maybe do like one more key. I just want to see if PTR is available. And it looks like they're updating it. And it looks like there's a new blue post with development notes. Overall, that's a full development notes, man. Storm's Fury, we got more stuff to test. Feral Druid changes, they're adjusting them quite a bit. Rested Druids, Evoker, Brew. Where's the Guardian changes? They don't have those anywhere, but I know they readjusted the whole talent tree entirely. Wait, are these all new? Hold on. These are new. Wait, hold on. Brewmaster, Keg Smash, Tiger Bomb, they're buffing Brew. Wait, Resonant Fist reduced by 45 on Forge. But Breath of Fire, Spinning Crane Kick, all those other abilities are getting buffed up. Oh, these are all new. Hold on. Wow, set the stacks to 3 times as 4, decreases cast time by 33. That's much better. That's really cool. Cast an Echo. After Living Flame, Spirit no longer consumes Echo. Good. Emerald Communion no longer gets the effect of Echo. Evoke is disoriented. Oh, okay. Interesting. Because people were able to do that in PvP. Emerald Communion will properly calculate the overhealing value. Emerald Communion always prioritizes players over pets. It purchased pets? No way! Imagine being in PvP. It's like, sorry guy, I know you died, but I had to heal Fido. Last Emperor's capacitor stacks, removal challenge, removal glory, Donna, correct, reduce storms from fire. Awesome. I didn't. Unforge. Battle Lord Orcus damage all power, that's good. Ignore pain has been added to Arms Tree. Burn Crusader display. Okay, cool. New rares enemies can be found in elite areas of Nokudon, Imbu, Combat Assembly, and Tier Hold. Ooh! Awesome. New stuff. Hold on. The newly trained Jonai, Lightforged, Orc, Tauren High Mountain, and Priest class unallocated major cities. Okay, there's no Priest yet. Oh, PvP changes? Solo Shuffle stuff, Dream Projection, Healing reduced, Cooldown reduced. So you can use it more as a dispel. User UI stuff. Good. Cool. Is that many PTRs available? It's still initializing. Give me a second. I want to see PTRs available. If this doesn't come up, I'll do stuff. We need some DPS. Maybe we need more healing. We didn't need more DPS change. We didn't need our DPS change. We needed more healing. Majukes, they are giving you guys a lot of healing. Have you seen the other notes? The other stuff? They make it so that Rising Sun Kick and Blackout Kick have a chance to spawn a healing orb. And I think buffing the healing of Healing Orb, they're increasing the stagger healing that you have with the talents, and stagger reduction as you gain shuffle. So they buffing it quite a bit. Like, these are an add-on to other changes that have already came in. So they already increased the healing by quite a bit. The damage changes, I think they're trying to make you guys less reliant on that one AoE ability, but buffing the rest of the kit, which is where you take the talents from the Spectre, should amplify the rest of this ability as well. Okay, I did not see that. Yeah, that's just like a part as an add-on to... I want to see if I can find the actual notes for it. I want to see if I can find like the actual like notes for it on the main website. Like view original, right? Let's go to view original. So this is an add-on to the other notes that they had, right? There's a whole like string of notes, and then they have these notes, and then these notes on top of it, and then these notes, which are like I think the initial notes as well, where they changed Brewmaster quite a bit. Those are big posted a while ago. But for monks, they had stuff like, that's a pretty big one, dude. Look at that. Pretty big one. Brewmaster, they have like Quick Sip, purifies 5% stagger. Gift of the Ox, 1 rank. Graceful, 1 rank. Still full value, but 1 rank. 1 rank here, 1 rank here. Now they're buffing Resonant Fist as well. And Spirit of the Ox, Ride Psychic, Black Kick, have a chance to summon a Healing Sphere. Together with the stagger that deals better with magic damage right now, they changed this build. And they also added a thing where Data Mine class changes. More stuff, Data Mined. Okay, I'll look in a second. Then they also added, is this still... Okay, it's at least downloading. Ah! There we go. Together with also Celestial Brew that has a shorter cooldown, it ends up being overall a healing increase. I don't know if it'll be enough to make Brewmaster like go from like mediocre to like top-end performer, even though right now they're actually performing quite okay. In terms of like Red IO, I think they're actually on the forefront of like pushing some of the higher keys, are they not? Like if I go to the front page, and this isn't like, oh, actually no, maybe not. So they're not pushing the highest keys ever. But like a 24s, is there a monk in there? Oh, not a lot of monks. I mean, kinda. There is a guy. Is he the only one that's doing 24s? I mean, you can see like the amount of keys that are ran, right? It's a lot of like, you've seen this a lot of same classes showing up on there. A lot of same like color coding schemes here. Yeah. Some of the higher keys. What about Brewmaster overall? So like a 24, I think is the highest, yeah? Based on score, though. I don't know if that 24 was timed or not timed. 24 treats. There he did, man. Here it is. But like, it's definitely not the most popular tank out there for Mythic Pluses. That being said, it is going to be better, I think, as the expansion goes on because of the way Stagger scales with your agility. As you get more gear, you get more agility. Stagger becomes more potent at staggering damage, and it's going to get better. It's definitely an investment, but they are trying to give him a little bit more survivability with healing. Because I heard that they are apparently dying a lot to the magic damage. Like something like you take a big hit, you just can't recover fast enough, whereas some of the other tanks can either reduce it heavily or heal big time. So monks just need someone to help them supplement a little bit. But their damage apparently is fantastic. It's a question of like they get great group damage. It's a question of can they live long enough to really like bring whatever they bring to the table. But the buff from Feral Druid, which is good. Changing Lunar Inspiration. Child Spiritual, they're really trying to amp up bites, but without hurting bleeds either. They're trying to keep the bleed strong, which is good to see. So 100 got buffed, but that's from last week too, so that's nothing new. They are buffing quite a bit of Brewmaster abilities though, so that's pretty nice to see. Wasn't a bit deal, 35% more, so they're buffing Shao Hao's lesson a little bit more. I want to see how good that is in damage. I imagine that would be really good if you get like the right lesson. Like Lesson of Doubt would be really good, or Lesson of Anger would also be great too. One of those two damage ones. I guess the crit cost would be good as well if you just crit a lot. Or Fear, kind of damage increase sorta. But like I imagine how good that would be in damage though. Looks like Prop Alley got nerfed at some point. That's really good to see. Is it actually updated? Hold on. Oh, wrong one. I want to go on PTR. Real quick, PTR. Some red buffs? I don't think there's any red buffs in this recent build. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's any new ones. Skins лачку? На все эти... На что? Tact asked me, send me a link, and I'm asking for what? I can't tell if he's asking to send a link for like all the changes, or... Is I could do those. Is he getting buffed again? They got buffed? Yes, actually. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. They are for 10.05. There's some improvements there as well. They're making it so that more abilities have a cleave. Ignore Pico back for Arms Warrior? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Nathan. Yes, it is, my guy. They're bringing it back, and it's going to be good for survivability. There's been PTR? Окей, хорошо. Секунду. Друг, секунда. Это все новое здесь. Все новое, не все, но все новое. Если хочешь, чтобы все, которое приходит сейчас, это будет здесь. Explain to attack. First link, not up yet. First link is for everything that's new, everything recently announced. And the other one was for everything, so you can see like the whole list. That's the one. Alrighty. Do I have time for an Uno Mas key? If it's an easy key, I can do it probably. If it's a quick one. Man. That no good. Did not go away that Matrix did it. That one just didn't go how we wanted it. Because I have like 30 minutes until I got a raid. But like I'm not streaming the raid, so like maybe I could just kind of do one more key. And then I can eat food while doing Grim Totem. Because I should be able to kill Grim Totem this week. Big fan of the early 2017s. That's been a long while, my guy. That wasn't 2017 a good year for video games too? My man, how you doing, Thomas? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Спасибо. На здоровье, друг, на здоровье, братан. Oh yeah, dude, I know. It's gonna be so good. Survivability actually gonna be a thing. I think it's good to give him defenses, you know? It's like on the same row as that one other ability. Alright, so Evoker didn't really feel any difference, but I really should try a different build with Evoker. Should have won Big Fire Pyre build to try the new stuff. Chat, which character do we next? Do we do some more Survival Hunter keys just to get this guy practice with a bomb build? Apparently there's a new bomber build. I want to try. I want to see if it's any good. I want to see if I can make it work. I want to try make it like a flavor build. More than of a big good build that everybody plays. Or do we play some chamois? Because Shammy, I miss Shammy, I miss that alley. But they haven't got anything new yet. Survival, I do want to try. Philippe got me a build. He said I should go talent a bombardier so I get more bombs. Hunter? Let's get the hunter key. But Jukes, you got an easy 12, 10, 11 on this guy? Because this guy still needs gear. He's still a baby mode, man. Hunter baby mode. Hunter big baby mode, man. Still needs a little bit of gear. A lot of gear, in fact. Essentially, we need a key. I hope that has a weapon for me, so I can go survival and get myself a weapon. If I can get, but Jukes, if you can roll me a staff, my guy, oh my goodness, that'd be wonderful. Young pup. Well, I feel like even a younger pup would probably be my, like, what, warrior, in fact. But this guy, he's on the rise, man, up and coming. I am gonna go a meme build, though. So we're gonna go, instead of kill shots, bombardier. Big bomba. Big bomba. And we are gonna go bomba. Everything that buzz bomb. Bomb. Alright, so we got a lot of things above bomb damage. So we got tactical advantage here that can buff bomb damage as well. Oh, interesting. Did I take away intense focus? Because skill command generates additional focus. Is that gonna mess me up so badly? Hope not. I think I need sharp edges if I'm not doing Raptor Strike, Butchery Carve, but like that's good though. Because I want to pick up coordinated. Crit damage or does damage? Probably does damage. So we can go this, bombardier. So when wildfire bomb cooldowns reset at the start and at the end of coordinate assault, so you want to use that on cooldown. Ruthless Marauder apparently is pretty good though. So I can go like maybe like explosive. 2 points at a tactical advantage maybe for damage increase, and ruthless for more crit and cooldown reduction stuff. That may be the play, honestly. We'll try that. We'll try that. Do you think Shadowpace will get buffed? They are getting some kind of like a cleavy buff in 10.05. I could see them get buffed up, but they're not like their damage is actually not terrible. Not entirely terrible. Okay. I don't know. What would you want buffed if you did want to see a buff? What would you personally like to see? Oh, BNet, ready when you are. BNet dead. Matukes, BNet, big dead. Let me see if I can message you. BNet dead. BNet died. Need in. It's not a face. And I think I need... What do I need? Flask Chaos. I think it's good. But Jukes, I'm gonna need an invite. My BNet died. I literally don't know who it is. It says chat 11. But yeah. The buff to the dots and the proc rate nerfed mind games and mind blast immune. They keep the proc nerfed and mind games mind blast. So I think what they did is they added so that your mind games ability and your void torrent can also cleave with psychic cling. So they're increasing their AoE and cleave throughput. I think it's about all though. Don't see any priest selection on your link you gave me. No priest changes at all? Hold on. I can find it real quickly, see what the priest changes are. Okay. So we go to priest stuff. We can go to the top, so it just basically covers everything. There's a bunch of druid changes, evoker, hunter, monk, paladin, priest. There's a lot here. So we got petrified skims to scream, no longer runs people all over the place. They got sanguine teachings to increase your leech, which can go up to, I think, to like to additional 5% overall leech, which can be good for like mythic pluses and stuff. Who said thank you, sir, for me? Somebody said thank you, sir. Send land manipulation. I'm not sure what that does anything for shadow. For Shadow, we do have Resolve Nushiko's and Shadow versions of Halo. Divine Sword to cost less mana. Divine Sword generates Sanity. Halo generates Sanity. Mind Games generates Sanity. Cyclic also functions with Mind Games, Void Bolt, Void Torrent, which is going to be pretty big. It's not yet implemented, but once it is, it's going to improve their cleave and AoE. So then if you were to like give them enough single target buffs, then in cleave and AoE they'll be a lot better. And then the Seer build can actually do quite a bit of AoE overall. So I think in general, like their 2-target cleavey thing is what's really getting improved there. I like a shorter cooldown with Turtle for disengage to work uphill. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, Don? That'd be fantastic. Because yeah, disengage doesn't really work downhill at all. Would be nice because you just disengage and like, alright, didn't really get that much distance. I think it's cool the verticality of this ability. But yeah. But Tukes, what key do I have? Ruby? I don't know if I want to do my Ruby, man. I don't know if I want to do my Ruby. Maybe just find like an easy key. So what keys have a staff for me to use in this season? Algathar has a staff. That's agility. Ruby has an axe, technically. This is a staff. Ugh. Oh! There is a staff here. I think we gotta find us as a court, man. I think we're gonna have to go to court. Like a 12 court or something, you know, like a little baby court. Spam, 10 spam. We gotta go to court. Like a 12 maybe even. I think 12 is doable, right? 10, 12, 11. Because this is a baby character, so I need whatever keys I can get. I don't know if I should sign up as what, DPS or tank DPS? DPS. We'll try this one too. Just because Court has a staff, so I might as well, right? Might as well. Check when you cloak. Let me see. Oh, we're in. Oh, you made one crafted? Let's go. Crafted one, Vibrant Wilder Claw Shawl. Nice. You got a leech on it. What's it do? Increases duration of well-fed. Oh, you got that. Oh, 90. Nutty. Yeah, that's a good one. Isn't that... It doesn't count as embellishment though, does it? It's just like an extra enchant too. That's huge, man. Persist through death. That's gonna be so nice on food buff, man. That is so good. That is so good. Hell yeah. Alright, chat. I got this Grenadier build. Hopefully it'll go well. Hopefully it'll do okay. Big bombs. Big damage, hopefully. I should have used bombs a lot earlier. I'm trying to see how well this works in AoE, man. Big grenades, though. A lot of grenade damage. Try to see if we can make it work. I guess 5 targets, I'm able to grenade a lot, though. So I guess there's that. We got 2 charges of grenades back to back. Maybe it'll work well. Maybe it'll go poorly. Who knows, right? We'll see. It was like 80k DPS in the opener. I definitely know I didn't have the best go. But we'll see. Do I go carb with this? Just so I can have more consistency? Or I think butchery, because it's just fun, right? I know that I need to be using my spear as much as possible, because that's going to give me a big cooldown reduction on these things. Mad cooldown reduction. I also need to be using kill command, because kill command resets is what helps you get the spear back. So you have to get like super aggressive and just start using abilities so you can kill command often. You always have to be pressing a global, basically. Spending focus so you can generate focus. But maybe not too much. Just to make sure I can always do my cleave AoE abilities. This could be kind of okay. We'll see. We'll try this, man. We'll try this Bombardier build. The Bomba. Hopefully this build will be useful in that regard. Now, I could also go... I've seen some, like, builds that recommend you go Stampede. I'm pretty sure you don't actually go Stampede. Because 11,000 physical damage over 12 seconds isn't worth. The crit damage maybe, or crit chance maybe higher. But I don't know, man. Say 11k damage per mob over 12 seconds just doesn't feel like it's worth. It feels like maybe Death Shotgun is the play. Debuff a bunch of mobs. But we'll see. If this guy is like, if this takes forever for us to get a key, I may just end up calling it here. And I may just go get food so I can go raid. I don't want to be late for the raid. I think we can kill Q-Rog tonight. What level Ruby? Ruby, I think, is a level 10 for me. Oh, 11 Ruby. So I guess it's not too bad. Maybe I should do Ruby at some point this week. Bob's a good shit add Anarchy talent that ignites bombs into a fireball. That'd be kind of nutty. That would be nutty. I wonder if I should swap out Fear of the Eagle, though, so I can get more cooldown reduction on bombs and flanking strike. And I really would love Explosive Expert just so I could reduce the cooldown of bombs so I could use them more often, but I don't know if I have the talent points to be able to do so, especially if I'm going like into Fury and pick it up coordinated. But I could always take a point on a Ruthless Marauder, like 2 points and put him here, but I think Ruthless is going to be good, especially if I can get good resets on it. And especially if I can use it on enemies that are low health, that would work out too. Okay, we got a group. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll do it like this. Now the question is, chat, do I need anything special for this key? There are some mobs with buffs, so Trank Shot is good. Do you have Binding Shot? Binding Shot is okay, right? And then Scatter Shot is another one that some people use. Do I have Binding Shot? Do I Trank Shot? I need a Fly Mount. Let's go with him. Do I need anything special? I think I'll be okay. And have Disengage that will help me clear the slow, so it'll be good for like the first boss. I think we're okay. I still feel like I'm missing something. Call it just like a hunch. I feel like I'm missing something. That's another optimization here. Do I just want to go like no range? That may be better actually. Just, you don't get a longer range, but you do get more resources. Oh, wait. I could actually give up both and just get more damage, more resources. I think I'll try Ruthless Marauder 3-stack. Give up a little bit of resources, but then just go all the way down here. I didn't realize I had that much of an economy to work with. Yeah, we'll try just going full capstone here. See how the whole spear build goes. Spear together with coordinator, big grenade build, and hopefully it'll work well. And hope. But yeah, I don't disagree, man. If they added like some, I feel there's some cool talents here. Like Sharp Edges is fine, but I feel like that one could be a little bit better. Stupid Spear, I think is a good talent, but like where tactical advantages, I'm not a big fan. I feel like tactical should go into coordinated, while that should maybe go like out here. You can maybe swap them around a little bit. But I'm sure like over time, they even will add more stuff for survival hunters as well. And all the other classes. And hopefully this will go by pretty quick, because I got raid in 20. I like the weapons without set. What are those things again? Torch of the Damned? I think I used to have that on my druid way back in the day, like as a transmog. Or no, I think it wasn't even transmog. I think it was like an item that I got, and I was like so proud of myself that I got that. It was like a new Planing Cataclysm just leveling. And I was like, oh, cool. I think it was like a PvP weapon at the time, wasn't it not? I think it might have been PvP weapon. I think I was so proud of it. I thought, wow, it's so cool. Look at the crystal. I didn't realize like stats on the thing. We're just like, man, that looks sick. Love it. Is streaming right tonight? I don't think so. I think I'll just take it easy this evening. We gotta go quick, man. Can we get this key done in 20 minutes? I'm thinking, chat, maybe play it safe and just not do the scheme. I'm thinking we got a raid in like 20 minutes. I can get myself a little bit of food. We are gonna kill Kurog this evening for sure. And we probably should be doing Dathia. I don't think it's worth for me to sit. I think I want to be there for raid, because in case it gets sat, we're so close, I don't want to miss out, Grim. You could just dip. I think I will. I think I will dip. I think I will. I think I will dip, actually. Just to make sure I am not a bench when raid starts. We almost got Kurog down last time. Gonna be... Sure. Yeah, I think I'll dip. Sorry, boys. I'ma have to dip. Good luck in key. I'll just log off here. I do want to get a court down on this character. I want to do courts for this staff. I think it'd be good. Chill for a good bit. Yeah. Just to make sure I don't miss it. I don't get benched. Because we were so close to killing the boss. And if I get benched, that'd be very unfortunate. Chat, thank you so much for coming by, boys. Thank you so much for watching. I was hoping to get a PTR this evening. But instead, we got to get some keys done. We got the announcement of when Tono 5 is coming out. It is very, very, very ridiculously soon. I think 12 days literally. So in like, what, 2 weeks? With the catalyst and everything. So big class changes on the horizon, boys. Super excited. Yo, thank you so much for coming by. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to get some food really quickly. Hop in a raid. Kill the cow. Hopefully loot a trinket. Or get the mythic chest piece, which would be wonderful. Maybe weapon. Weapon would be bis. A weapon would be actually bis. But yeah, we'll see. Boys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. I'll see all of you boys next stream, yeah? Tomorrow, 5 more duels. Be back here starting with EU Friday, and then we'll have Saturday for the NA. All right, you guys take it easy. See you next time. Bye.